There it is. Excellent. So yeah, this game's fucking awesome, by the way. This game's great. The most difficult thing to get over for new players and new people that are just seeing the game is the UI. So, bear with me. I will try to make it as easy to understand as possible. Hang on, gotta sneeze. Oh my god, I see a penis. That's a penis. Wait a minute, what is that thing? No, I checked all of them. Unless I don't remember what penises look like, because I definitely checked all the art, didn't see any. But then again, maybe I just forgot what they look like. That'll be news to me. I'm gonna make sure all the mods are on. Okay. Looks like yes. They are. Excellent, excellent. So yeah, the mods are super easy to install too. It was pretty good. It was pretty easy. So yeah. If you don't know what this game is, it's an RPG where you are playing as a boy or girl trying to stop an elder god from escaping and destroying the world in your town. It's pretty straightforward, like Goonies shit, like fucking like a Scooby-Doo tier bullshit. All right, it's nice and easy. So we're gonna make our own playthrough. I'm not gonna like start with any of these fucking automatic ones that they made. We're gonna make our own. So we can make sure that all the content's on. And make the seed. If you want to copy my entire playthrough, you can play with DVRPV, alright? If you want to copy everything I do perfectly, come on. Next. The city of Shirakawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in the realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in Doomed Town. Alright, now we can choose our character. We can either be this 18-year-old female Kairi Minami. Could the ghost following her be in any way connected with all the weird events happening in this town? She has plus knowledge but lower strength, and she starts with one random spell. We could be Aiko, barely surviving after a ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater. She is determined to solve this mystery. Plus knowledge, plus dexterity, minus knowledge, starts with a combat speed bonus. Haru, tough boy, extremely tough boy. Robbing that old abandoned manor was a mistake. With his friends dead and mutilated and a vengeful horror chasing him, no speed is too high. Plus strength, minus knowledge. Starts with cigarettes. This guy's addicted to cigarettes. It's actually he can become very high maintenance very quickly because you can get addicted to the cigarettes and then you need more of them and your character gets a debuff instead. But they are good. In game. Mizuki Hamasaki, 18-year-old female. What a strange world we live in, where stopping an ancient evil is the easiest way of boosting your... We got a streamer. We got a streamer right here. Plus charisma minus strength starts with a random ally. We got a streamer. We got like Haru, the fucking 20... This guy doesn't even have a last name. It's just Haru, the 25-year-old like guy. He threw it out. He threw out the last name. Koji Tagawa, 19 male. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one under the rug. I don't think it's the government on this one, to be honest. Plus perception minus dexterity starts with a camera. I think... Who did I play last time? Chat, I won last time I played this. I beat my first I beat the game technically in my first session. Who did I win as? Because I won't play them again for sure. Was it the swimming girl? Kyrie, was it Kyrie? I think I remember using magic. Yeah, it might have been her. Let's play, let's play Koji. All right, let's play Koji. Okay, I like his look. And perception is OP as shit. Camera guy, Frank West style. Gonna get that big scoop. Extra options. Timeline A, World of Horror. Timeline B, Occult Capital of Japan. Every year our city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. That's new. Alright, let's do that. Use character exclusive perk cards only. Yeah. Prioritize new content, so we'll get so basically an increased chance of encountering mysteries you have not completed yet. So that's cool for me. That'll give me new stuff to see earlier, and then we can turn that off so that we can see like all the old stuff too, if we need to. Item statistic randomization. Don't randomize the price and statistics of items you find and buy this playthrough. No, that's fine. Difficulty? True believer. No initiate. We're gonna play on the cultist normal difficulty. This game's hard enough as it is without boosting the difficulty, I think. And there we have. Shall we? Yeah, wuss. Omegalo. Shut up. Alright, classic mode. Old gods are awakening. Your only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. The end of the world is at hand. Scenario mode, short adventures set during the events of classic mode. Those are not available yet. And then there's endless mode. It's hopeless. You can't stop the old gods. This is blah 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 made blah 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 blah. We're not doing that one. We're playing classic. I hope if I beat the game again, it isn't Takashi-san who shows up to get me. Because that was somewhere a group of people gather, trying to awaken their master. Select the old god and click again to confirm your choice. This is a permanent. This is the god that. This is basically the antagonist of our game. It causes a permanent debuff of some description to our character. We've got Kathak Atarasu, the spider god, the terrible spider god. Kathak is once again awakening from its slumber, blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger. It has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. You can't run from combat, which means I already did this. I did this one. I think I beat Spider. And also, that's a really hard level. That not being able to run's horrible. I already did it. We're doing one of the other 3. Ithotu, the devouring fire. This supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in a museum of Ooh for its long-awaited premiere. Entropy. Both your damage and enemies' damage is increased. That basically means nothing happens. Ath Yozath, the towering eye. The mad god favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Ath Yalash's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. Ooh, that's fascinating. And Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. And the glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. Mirror horror. Resting increases doom penalty. I sort of want to do Ithotu, the devouring fire, because I don't think I've ever done this one at all. I think we're going to do the fire, which increases our damage and the enemy's damage. Alexandria, 48 BC. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. Okay. Here we are in town, Jed. A beautiful day. A beautiful day. Let's swing by the lighthouse real quick and just look at it. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Okay. Let's leave then. Let's swing by our house. You check your mailbox. It's empty. Takashi-san is up there. Look at that camera. Look at his fucking face. Look at him. Back in your home and you think about your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Let's take a look at my camera quick. +1 knowledge as long as I have it. I just have to equip it. There we go. Now we have +1 knowledge forever. Excellent. A high-quality lens ready in a flash. A solid choice with ample supply of film. Very good, very good. We could also sell it for $1. But I won't be doing that. Let's hop in the bath. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it on? I set it on warm water. Chat, I feel like a lot of people forget to do this at the beginning of this game. But you actually get 1 free shower at the beginning of the game, which means you can get a small XP boost right away. Dude, that's either his toe or that's his fucking perfectly smooth, dongus. So like, we're gonna just get the warm water going. We take a warm bath. That's his foot? Yeah, well maybe. Can you prove it? This game is in 3D, so therefore interpretation is subjective. Alright, next I'm gonna change my clothes. What do we got here? Looking good. What do we got here for options? Loser. Wait, no, that is Frank West. If we get to keep the fucking camera on his neck when we leave, that's Frank West. That's the West. That's the West look. Terrible. And that other one's locked. Terrible. I think we'll play the classic for now. We'll change it in this one. Stuff gets dicey. All right. What's on the TV right now? Wait, what's outside my apartment right now? Probably just my imagination. What that was? It was probably nothing. That was probably nothing. Thought I saw something, but that's not possible. Let's just watch a little bit of TV before we get started. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently, the death of 6 people suspected of arson. Are you like a reporter? How the fuck do you know that? Like that, you should only be able to say the things that have happened. You shouldn't be able to say, oh, by the way, I also know that everyone was killed because of the shrine. Don't worry about it, smile. True. Is there anything else on it? Some of the readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care traveling alone. Fucking fine. I was going to call the police. Alright, well, let's take a look at what we got on the wall. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence your yet unsolved mysteries. Alright, chat, so there has been a couple of new ones added, and there's also ones that we just missed last time. So we should see some stuff that we haven't seen before up here. Aside from this one, which we've literally finished the whole thing for, but yeah, here we go. Bizarre Brute of the Blood-Curdling Botanist is one of them. Freaky feature of found footage, 1 of 3 endings. Vicious verses of a violent vigil, and alarming accounts of abnormal arms. So we got 2 that I've never seen. We did a lot of this game before, but fortunately a lot of these also have different endings. And most of the time I totally bumbled these, so we'll probably get different endings for a lot of them. But I think the Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. I think I remember this one. I think I got the good ending on it. But I say, how about we start easy? How about we start easy tonight, all right? Because we got the alarming account of abnormal arms here. And that's a nice... This one's only got one ending. You can't blow it. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found and the apartment remained vacant. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and the rules may change. Yeah, that's all well and good and all, but I gotta swing by school to go to the schoolyard. You'll see why. Oh, I also have to investigate the hospital location twice to complete the side quest. I just gotta swing by the schoolyard. Hey kids! Anyone wanna help me hunt monsters? Anyone wanna help me? Anyone wanna fucking help me hunt monsters? I need to recruit these children to my army. Hey, kid. Hey, kid, what's the latest gossip? I keep hearing a wailing sound coming from the third stall girl's bathroom. Want to join my team? You were always such a kidder. I could threaten her. To help me. What about you? If ooh didn't do those drawings, then who did? Want to join me? If what you're saying is true, we have no time to lose. I haven't said anything yet. I literally I didn't say anything about any of this. She hasn't come back to school since last week. Want to join my team? You're always such a kidder. Let's observe this person. They're staring at the clouds. They look like heads. They look fine. Kyrie's reading a horror manga about spirals. They look fine. Access the rooftop. Hey. Should probably leave her alone. Set up a telescope. You don't have a telescope. Okay. Well, whatever then. I was gonna say hey. So let's take a look at this student's stats. He's an idiot. -1 knowledge. Let's talk to him quick. Taru looks at you and blushes. Good thing we're in this together, man, right? Just a couple of boys. Just a couple of boys. Bros, you know how it is, chat. We'll come back and get these people. Oh, you're new. Wait, you're new. Hang on, you're new. It's been so hard to get you. You want to join my team? Oh, I knew it. Student C. +1 knowledge. We're breaking even, baby. Let's talk to her. See what she's up to. Akito smiles faintly. Yeah, well, whatever. Are you sure you don't want to join me? Sorry, I don't have time for games. Come on, guys. Let's get the hell out of here. These guys suck. All right. Doom 4%. The world is already starting to end around us, chat. We have to get to work. If Doom reaches 100% down here, we instantly die. Game's over. So you're constantly managing all of your other stats while simultaneously doing anything that isn't involving the adventure that you're currently on costs you Doom and will eventually kill you. So you have to sort of like balance your stats, you know? Like I can't just spend 1,000 hours trying to get students to join my team. I have to make sure I'm like staying busy doing other stuff that can lower my stats. So let's head on over to the hospital and do the side quest first. Hospital. Investigate hospital. Investigate the corridor of the hospital. When investigating the hospital, you find a very suspicious doctor mumbling, "This shitty city is already doomed. Only I can see it. Oh, hello, stranger. What about a game? I have 2 bottles here. One is medicine, the other is poison. You can only choose one to drink." I'm in. Knowledge check success. Because of your knowledge, you were able to choose correctly. Good choice, stranger. I hope to see you again. +3 stamina. I already had maximum stamina, so I don't even gain any. That was just a test. And it was also a mod. It says who it's by if it's a mod, just for context. Also, there will be typos and stuff every once in a while. You'll just have to let them go. You'll have to accept that. Because that's just going to be how it is. Let's get this quest done. To the consulting room. You're wandering around the hospital's abandoned surgery wing looking for clues. As you hear people coming, you hide behind a door. A couple of nurses wheeling away a surgery cart pass by without noticing your presence. You feel your heart skip a beat when you notice what's being carried on the top of the cart. It's just one brain. It's just a brain, dude. It's just one brain, dude.
It's literally just a brain. Dude, my guy did not like seeing that.
Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones.
-1 reason.
Oh, really?
Fucking, I just got 2 -1 reasons, like right away. Whatever.
All right, let's start the work.
But first, let's swing by the store.
My boy! Hey!
+2 experience for each investigated location. Give it to me. Bought the compass. Put that in C.
Just wanted to buy something decent. We already lost the Doom for it, but compass is fucking insane.
I'm going to assume. That'll give us 4. We already gain 2 XP every single time we go somewhere. This is going to give us 4 instead, which just doubled our passive XP gain. So, yeah.
We're gonna start gaining a lot of XP. While taking a stroll through downtown during your investigations, you find an abandoned wallet laying on a bench. You see no one else around.
Take it for myself. Luck check success.
The wallet is filled with cash. You take the money and run before anyone else sees you do it.
Good, excellent.
Yeah, what I like about a lot of these mods is that they do genuinely just like... It's hard to tell. Like, without it saying by the person, you'd be hard pressed to find out what is and isn't a mod to some extent, because of how the devs integrated the mod, like the mod setup. It does just mesh very well with the game's actual stuff.
Okay, well, now we got even more money.
I should save some of this for medical stuff, but
There is one more place I want to go to while our Doom is still relatively low, and that's the Seaside Hardware Store, because I'd like to buy a weapon before we start going deeper into investigations and have to like improvise one on the spot, you know. So I think I'm gonna swing by the hardware store.
hey man.
Fucking pallbearer looking motherfucker.
All right, man. You're selling a can of acid, that's worthless. Flashlight, not good. Shovel,
That's gonna do it for
for me, baby. 6 damage, 120 speed, chance to hit 60, small chance of gaining funds after defeating an enemy.
Give it to me and equip it.
All right, chat. 15% Doom.
We want to finish this quest before we reach 20% if we want to be doing this properly. All right? So slow. Chat, it's about the funds, chat. It's about the money.
All right? It's about the cash flow. It's about the stationery.
All right, let's go.
To the apartments. Stopping at your home, you see someone asleep on your couch. The cushion is soaked in blood. When you investigate, you realize they look exactly like you, even in your clothes. But their throat has been slashed. Chat, that's not NSFW, because that's my ass. That's not a bare women's back. That's my fucking hairy guy back.
All right, so it's fine. We're fine. We're good.
That's my hairy. That's my feminine sort of guy back. All right.
It's not hairy though. That's chat. You misunderstand. That's one large hair I've been cultivating.
I'm gonna dump the body somewhere. You manage to get the corpse to a dumpster, but as you're putting it in, you hear someone. You panic and run, and you hear people calling after you. Part of you hopes they didn't get a clear look at you, but you know they did. You left your whole body in the dumpster. My brain ain't doing great so far. Whatever, we gotta keep moving.
That was another mod, dude. I really like these mods.
Till we get like a meme one
That takes us all out of it.
Noise in the hallway. You notice some loud banging coming from the hallway outside your apartment door. You wonder what it is.
See what's going on?
When you open the door, you see a crowd of police and paramedics in the hall. It appears that a shooting has happened. You hope it doesn't happen again. -2 more reason. My brain, dude! My brain! Fuck!
My brain is just killing me. I need something to fix my reason. I really need to get some good reason stuff.
Hi, Hi, excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there?
What's my knowledge? Hi. Listen to the man.
Fuck! You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was true, humanity is doomed.
My brain, I'm not doing, dude. I'm looking like I'm a little bit fucked up.
But Doom's good now. We brought the Doom down. That brought our Doom down, which I guess honestly in the grand scheme is pretty good. Breasts.
Why? One neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing.
Oh. Still just exploring the apartments. Still just gonna keep looking around the apartments. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. +1 curse. In Smasu look. Oh, I got gills. That's not that bad.
Got the Innsmouth look. This game hurts my eyes. You get used to it, or you die. So, you know.
I hope you get used to it. Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. Okay, we're starting to get on. I think we're starting to get on to something, chat.
We're getting on to something here.
You get an idea that it might be good it might be a good thing to prepare for the incoming adventures. Your apartment is small, but there must be something useful to take with you. What do you look for? Some tool. You rummage through the bathroom, finding an old linen towel. You decide to cut them up and make a small bandage out of the cloth. That's fine. That was a luck failure and we still got a bandage out of it, so I'll take that. You can heal one minor injury while keeping this item in your inventory. I'll take it, dude.
Somebody.
Even bad luck is good luck? Yeah, luck is an invisible stat, but if you start getting good luck, which is why, like, if you level up and you have the chance to level up your luck in this game, instantly fucking take that shit, because luck is one of the best stats in the game. Easily the best stat. Because you don't have any way to see to guess what a luck roll is even gonna be, and you don't know how high or low yours is by default.
What is under charisma in stats?
Funds. That's how much money you have.
So it's strength, dexterity, perception, knowledge, charisma, and funds. How much cash you've got.
To the apartments. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone's trying to get in. Apartment stalker! It's some sort of clown-looking guy. That guy's got a lot of damage on his side. 3 damage a hit, 24 HP.
I'm tempted to run. He does a lot. That's a very strong guy. How hard do I hit right now?
I hit for 10 damage, if I can confirm the hit. So I'd lose 6 health fighting this guy. If I hit every shot. And I can confirm the hit by preparing my attack first.
You also do a lot of damage because of the old god?
True, we do 1 extra damage. That's what it is. It's basically 1 extra damage on each side. I guess I'll kill him. Alright, let's start. Launch the sequence. So what I'm doing is I'm preparing my attack, which guarantees my hit chance. And I'm strong attacking since I'm using a shovel. So, because the shovel is an incredibly low hit chance in this game, at least strong attacks, you want to guarantee if you're going to do it. So I'll be hitting for 10 a pop. Ow! Alright, we're going to do the exact same move one more time. Hey! Alright. And then we're going to just guarantee a nice easy attack and finish this guy off.
I mean, again, it doesn't really matter. We just need to hit him.
Hey! Yeah, 12 fucking XP. We need the levels more so than anything right now. And he also dropped something. Pick it up. A baseball bat.
Damage 4. That's less than my shovel, which is damage 6. But the speed is much better and the chance to hit is much better.
But we don't get funds chances on it.
We're gonna hang on to it for now, but I'm gonna keep the shovel equipped this early. For now, chat, because ideally we want more funds. And if we can get them earlier in the game, the better, so I don't have to like switch to shovel later desperately. The threat's low right now.
Every room is connected by the vents. Coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? Investigate the boiler room.
I think we're getting to the bottom of this.
You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm, coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Check the vent. Oh. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide-open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. Stop, Chad, stop! Chad, stop, you're ruining the game for me! After the police arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, detectives find a body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building's caretaker. In his closet, police finds pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of unfortunate gas leak. The alarming account of abnormal arms ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key. We got 30 XP. We also did a thorough investigation because we did the side objective. So that's 45 XP minus 3% doom. Plus 1 reason and stamina, and a day has passed. And we got a very small key that can open certain locks. We already know what that lock is. I think. The fog's coming in. The old god stirs. Click to reveal its effects. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around downtown areas. The police are hopeless. Guess I won't be using any, guess I won't be selling any of my information to the cops this time. Let's go to the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember.
I think that we have the key now to open up a piece of it. Or this is a key for something else. Okay, yeah, this is a key to open other stuff. Awesome. Cool, so this is an item I can use. Okay.
We shall hang on to it. Let's leave.
Let's go to my house.
Inside your mailbox, you find another small key. What's it doing in there?
Got it. Okay, that goes to E.
Alright, chat, now's our chance to get some of our reason back, and we fucking need it. Let's go take a bath. We're gonna do it with cold water. Which will give us a little bit of our reason back, plus 1 reason.
How close am I to leveling up? Real close.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
I'll probably take reason buff if I level up, unless there's a luck bonus option in the thing. And you know what I'm also gonna do? I'm gonna boost my reason by changing into my relaxation clothes.
Looking good. I'm gonna change into my relaxation clothes, which will show whenever I'm in the game zone. Not here, but in the game zone. What's on the news today? A minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. I see. Don't go in there. I'm pressing light switches and nothing happens. I see. Alright, well. Let's not do the bizarre brood of the blood-curdling botanist just yet. Let's do...
Actually, yes, let's do the new one. Yeah.
This was just added in an update, this story. Your neighbor asked you to help her husband. Shiro-san has gone missing. She's worried that it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. What is he doing and where is he? He got made into fertilizer, dude. I already know this one.
You've got a business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working.
Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you anything useful.
And our side objective is to investigate the school location twice. Easy. Let's go do that right now. Mycology maniac.
All right, let's go check out the school.
I could also I got 13% doom. We got like 7 doom to spare.
I'm gonna swing by the schoolyard and try to enlist
more child warriors to help me with the fight against evil.
Hey kids! Hey kids! Hey kids! You guys want to join my team?
I don't have time for games. What about you? I don't have time for games. Big fucking mistake. Big mistake. Let's go up to the rooftop.
Hey kid!
Should probably leave her alone. Fine. Let's wait for someone else to show up. Maybe someone else will show up.
Hey kids! Want to join me? Hey kid! You gotta join me!
Student shoves you away and escapes screaming for help. 5 doom.
Alright, fine. Whatever.
I tried to save them. They have no idea what's happening in the world right now, chat.
We don't know how bad it is.
Only you two understand me.
They get it. They get what's going on here. Come on, let's go investigate their school. Let's go to the library. You run into one of your old classmates that has always claimed things were not the way they seemed. With everything happening in town, you're starting to think he may have been right. Maybe he knows something about what's going on now.
Ask about the investigation.
Charisma check, success. This is exactly what happened 2 years ago in Kamakura. This exact thing happened. He gives you insight that will help you in your investigation. You take a note to never judge a book by its cover, plus 15 XP.
We've leveled up.
All right, it's time to level up.
We have 3 perk options. We have Outdoorsman,
plus 1 luck, plus 1 knowledge, extra XP bonus for completing a mystery.
I'm gonna take plus 1 luck. I'm not insane. And in this situation, we also take... No, plus 1 luck should be fine. We need to take reason.
We actually need to get some more reason.
I think we take the plus 1 luck as our freebie, and we take some reason just because we were hit really bad on the RNG on that.
Now I know I could take another luck, chat, but then we... fuck it! You want to live forever? Alright, back to the school. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seems empty at first until you switch the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spiral pattern on the sea creature's skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then the voices start. Oh, it's a fucking reason shitter. Are you kidding me? Alright, motherfucker.
I can take 2 reason damage.
Fuck you! Good! 1 more hit's all it's gonna take. Get fucked!
Ah! Kill the jar thing. He's dead. 7 XP. Give me your item. Lump of flesh.
Thanks. A new yet unidentified body of the cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could it have the same effect with other mammals?
So that's what we just discovered. That was the side objective. Okay, so what's that item I got? Lump of flesh. Plus 5 stamina adds new status.
It's undulating slowly. Slimy and smelly. What is it? It's pulsating slowly in your hand.
That'll be an emergency ration maneuver, chat. Alright, that's what that is. Also, the shovel has not provided me with any fucking loot. So I'm actually just gonna fucking resell it now. I think. That's the loot it will provide me, is right now, when I sell it and switch to a baseball bat that's faster and technically stronger as a result. Let's go.
Downtown. You're about to cross an empty street. Suddenly you hear the screech of tires. A car is coming right at you. Ah! Dexterity check. Success. You jump away and at the last moment as the car zooms past you. As it turns the corner, you realize in horror that there's no one behind the driving wheel. You run after the car and turn at the intersection to see where the car went. But the street's empty and the strange car is gone. What the hell was that? What the hell is this?
Oh my god!
My reason. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo, but he was good at what he did. Last month, he ordered a pack of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with the address somewhere, the old man says. Help me move this dirt and I'll look for it.
I'm gonna have to do some real fucking reason buff shit, chat. It's gonna be bad. I guess I could rest for a bit. We have enough doom to do some resting.
You bandage the fresh wounds. You sit on a couch and read your favorite book. Time flies by so fast, you prepare yourself to leave and continue on your investigation.
Alright. I gotta stay above like 5 reason for fights and stuff is the problem, so let's get back to it.
Let's explore the restaurant. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level has increased. Well, it's a good thing we're leaving that place now.
Wow, this place is fucked. That place got fucked so bad.
Okay, well, let's go to the village. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you can make out the address, at least parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest.
Let's go to the village.
Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. 2 menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones?
Yes.
We knew it! The prophecies were true! The figures relax a bit, taking off their masks. We apologize for this, master.
No problem, man. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team.
Chef? +2 strength. I'm the best.
Just looking for his master.
Just Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the chef.
Do you know what he's cooking, chat? Do you smell what he's cooking? Ewa looks at you and blushes.
Good thing we're in this together, right?
Alright. This isn't chat.
This isn't a mod.
I don't think.
I think this is just a guy from the game.
This is base game. Just so you know. And we got Asato. If we let her go, we gain 2 allies. Well, 2 spells.
How are you doing?
She smiles faintly. Well, hey, let's get a move on. We're in the woods now.
It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other.
Guess we'll start up here. We have a big team. They stretch off the screen.
You hear worrying news. A handsome young boy was recently set on fire in the middle of a crowd. Alright, yet nobody have seen the person responsible for this brutal act. Having contacted the boy's parents, you were allowed to visit the boy at home. When you enter his bedroom, you see that he is almost fully wrapped in bandages. As you approach his bed, you feel his stare set on you, but the boy remains silent.
Ask him who did this.
The boy rips the bandages off his head, revealing his burnt face. You know who did it. We both know. The exposed flesh starts dripping blood onto his hands. He's coming. The boy breathes heavily. He'll cleanse you. He will cleanse us all. You run away as far from the boy's house as possible, stopping only to vomit onto the pavement. Excellent rolls on this reason thing, chat.
This is a lot of good stuff.
The dirt road you've been following suddenly ends. You have to go back. Next forest. A massive horned figure blocks your path. Frozen with fear, you watch as it slowly reaches its hand towards you. If I run away, I'm gonna lose reason. I gotta grab the hand. In a moment of bravery or perhaps stupidity, you decide to grab its hand. Suddenly, all of your fears and doubts go away. The massive being leads you through the dense woods for a short while before disappearing in a cloud of thick black smoke. Yeah, I knew that a fucking mile away. Dude, like, once you play this game long enough, you start to realize, even though this is made by a fucking player, you start to realize, if you run from something, if you surrender to, like, what is happening and try to cut your losses, you'll always lose reason. You will almost instantly be punished with a reason loss. Sometimes just the bad thing that happens can be even more reason loss. Thank you, Mr. Wendigo. That was good, that was good. That gets us back in the green. Where is that gardener? Next forest tile. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Take a picture to analyze later, because we have a camera. You take a picture of the carvings to compare them to various sources at home. Very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. You stumble upon a half-eaten deer carcass. We continue to the abandoned hut. The trees overhead block the sunlight, and you begin to feel gloomy. All right, game. Fuck you.
Go to hell on that one. Fuck you. How about that? Yeah?
It's dark. I'm sad now. I'm feeling a little gloomy.
To the thicket.
Wet splashes behind you. It makes you stop. You slowly turn around to see a young girl slowly walking in your direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash.
-3 stamina damage a hit. Prepare to be fucking bopped. Confirm the hits. Hit him with 2 5 damage smacks.
Prepare to die. Actually, these are 80% hit chance.
I could almost just barely do it. Almost just barely hit 3 there. We'll do the double.
Hit. Ow.
Alright, so we just took 3 damage. That's not bad. Die. Perish. Killed her.
Resolve combat.
Okay.
The dirt road looks promising, but it branches in 2 different directions. Which one is the correct one? This way. Overgrown mansion 1. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building. With caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives up and you fall down to the basement. Alright. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Plants are attacking you. You must protect the injured Shiro-san and lead him to safety. He will continue to lose health each turn.
Oh my god.
I gotta get this guy out of here. This is a new mechanic. I've never had to do it like this before.
We have 4 options.
Protect the gardener. That takes 110 time. In this turn, the plants will attack you instead of Shiro-san. Not necessary. Lead the gardener. Continue leading the injured man outside. You need to perform this action multiple times to lead the mansion. Okay. What's that? Time needed. Stop and take a closer look at Shiro-san's injuries.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a closer look at that, bud. I need to make sure what your deal is right now. I'm sorry.
The top of Shiro-san's head flies off, revealing his brain. Out of it, the fruiting body of fungus. fucking knew it! There was something off about Shishiro-san. You were never alive. You were always part of the Marcus.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew there was something off. There was something off. Why would he be down here still?
It's been days. I spent time hanging around at school before I even tried to save this guy.
Ah, yes. It seems I'm dead.
It seems I'm super dead, though.
How did he drop my health so much? I have a plan. I'm not ready for that one yet. Allies, begin your fucking job. All of my allies will die if that's what it takes for me to kill this guy. I will use them all. Yeah, I need to confirm these hits, unfortunately. Wonder if I can do it like this though. That's 70%. Damn it.
80% chance to hit, let's go. We lost a boy, and I'm dead. Wait, we're not dead yet. We're sort of dead. We definitely lost someone. But we can still fix this. There's still ways to come back. Desperate struggle, one time use doubles all damage dealt during this turn. I mean, we're already, actually, yeah, we are dead.
We can eat the lump of flesh though, but that wouldn't help our reason. So I think we're dead. But hey, it was a good run. We blew it.
Ah! Oh. Eat the flesh. Eat the flesh. We got cursed signs on our body now. Casting spells raises doom.
I mean, it's nothing, Chad, it's nothing. Dismissing someone wouldn't really matter. By the way, Dwayne's dead. He died. It's a reason problem. We don't have enough reason.
We've been fucked on reason for a while. It blew it for us, unless we suddenly get a bunch of reason off of this. The fungus dies, and with it, the gardener.
At least we get to see the end of the story.
With no body to grow from, you hope that that's the end of it. You finally understood something. The plants weren't attacking you, they were protecting you from the unnatural form of life.
I see.
Weakened, you stumble out of the mansion, hoping to forget. Bizarre brood of the blood-curdling botanist. Ending B. Rewards for solving this mystery. 30 XP, 15 XP if I leveled up.
Chat. Oh my god, we're gonna be short 1.
We're gonna be short fucking 1.
Reason. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. That's a real shame. Oof.
Actually, I'm still here. The old god stirs, reveal its event. No, we are dead. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe.
Wait a minute.
We might still be good. If we take a bath right now, we might be okay. I think it's death on the next encounter. Hang on. I'm just gonna take a quick reason bath. We're alive! We're barely alive, but we're alive! From the ashes. I just have to start the next encounter and immediately fucking book it. Immediately sprint straight.
In combat, you can convert stamina to reason and vice versa.
I'm keenly aware, but I don't know if you noticed, but my stamina isn't much better than my reason.
I'd be trading off one means to die for another means to die.
There wasn't really a point in swapping either when,
you know, by the time that I needed to swap, it was far too late.
Does the light switch work now? Anyone outside my house today? okay? Let's just, Chet, it's like, it's one of those days, like, let's just get back to work. We lost, Dwayne's dead. We've already seen this. Maybe there's something else on it if I check again, though. The search for the missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department, 911. Still don't know how to call people. Well, we did those two. Sorrowful Saga of Moonlight Sailors. Let's do this one. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now, more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one, they're disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. This should be a piece of cake, mystery chat. This should really let me heal myself up. We actually have enough funds we could go to the hospital quickly.
And frankly, chat, swing it over. I need to go to the pharmacy. +4 reason, -2 max stamina.
Give it to me! Experimental drugs.
Yeah!
Oh! And now? All right. And now. Chat. And now we move on. For now.
Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Oh, that's never happening. I need these cards.
Come.
My other 3 teammates, I'm dead.
Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes. This is exactly what I need. You shudder, seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? I actually got a thing going on. I gotta go. Okay. Back to work.
Coward.
It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company fortunately specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you to get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer, and you can swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell.
Peace of mind is not reason, it's doom. So that's easy. That's an easy pull for me right now. Chat, I'm not doing the side quest for this one, so we're gonna get the bad ending from this story. Good news is we've already seen all the endings from the last VOD of this one, so
I'm not gonna worry about it. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Let's go check it out.
what is our current doom level? 60.
In one of the rooms, you discover a giant slime-coated aquarium. Its water is cloudy. You swear something is swimming in it.
Take a closer look.
The fish seems to be unaffected by the weird water, lazily swimming around. You feel like you shouldn't stay here for too long, and retreat slowly.
If I manage to recover my stats, chat, this character is still super good. Is the thing.
A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts running. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of the supernatural attack. Pursue them. The hooded woman disappears behind a corner. And when you get there, she's gone. She's already mixed into the crowd. They failed to stop you today. But you're sure they'll try again and again. Plus 2% doom. Yeah, my deck sucks, dude, so that's not a shocker. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. Back to the seaside. A strange blight has taken over the coast. Although calling it a blight seems wrong, since every greasy thing moving out there seems to be part of the same creature. You spot a group of local fishermen. They seem to be asking for volunteers and funds, determined to drive the beast off. Donate some money to the cause. You doubt a few fishermen armed with harpoons and axes can stand a chance, but they seem oddly determined to go. You wish them good luck. As long as people remain determined, not everything will be lost, right? That's a mod, just for the record. Stuff like that's mods, chat. That's why I wanted to stream this again. It's honestly, there's like quadruple the content from the base game in this right now. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. Back to work. Explore the cliff. Yo, nice shirt. A blonde young man welcomes you into his little corner in the docks. The youth, dressed in a black robe and a polka dot bandana, has a collection of strange items strewn on a blanket. I'm selling, you buying? You catch my deal? Want some mental rods to save your mind? Enchanted robe to protect you from evil? He says between puffs of his cigarette. They're coming, dude. We gotta be ready. Mental rods or enchanted robe? I think I'll take the mental rods. I think I'll take the brain rods. Good choice, man. They always deliver. He hands you the mental rods that you've bought. Once you pull away the tape with the mental rods on it, you see what you've bought is a pack of cigarettes. You pocketed the item and move away from the young merchant who keeps mumbling to himself. Well, they're technically mental rods. Technically, they are. They are. Technically. Well, I burned all that creepy guy's money. I didn't read that one. Fuck. I forgot. You can't shake the feeling that those small dark buildings hide some terrible secrets. Plus 2% doom. You slip out at night and race toward the beach, terrified of what's coming next. Oh boy. Investigate the beach. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. I saw heart below it, and I was like, beating heartbeat. But I guess that's in the word. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home. Weird chant still in your head. You blew it, boy! No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. I see. Ah well, better them than me. The old god stirs. Arcane storm. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatured green glow. I see. Let's go home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing in there? Okay. Let's check outside. Probably just my imagination again. That's the guy at 2B. He just looks a little weird. He's always been like that. He's always been a little weird, chat. He's always been like that. Come on. Demolition of an old inner city shrine. We've already seen this. Anything else? Fucking weirdo. Fucking idiot. The hell's this oh.
Bath. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature would you set it on? I think stamina. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything else on the TV? The TV host is gutting a big octopus. At least that's what she claims, because there are way too many tentacles. I see. Well, solve a new mystery. We got 2 left.
Freaky feature of found footage. And Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. We got New Dawn, which is the best ending for Vicious Verses. Because chat, if you remind me correctly, I did all of the Vigil stuff correctly, right? I followed all the instructions to the T. Pretty sure I did that one perfectly last time. Yeah, you did.
So this time I'd want to fail it if I want a new ending,
which is probably what I do. Let's do freaky feature of found footage. We did the wishing well, so I'm gonna try to avoid the wishing well.
3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents' students. Except, the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he? And what did the students discover out there?
3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about the local folklore. Fuck! Maybe you'll find a clue about
beef brain. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper.
Wordlet. Shut up, chat. Can be level 4 soon. Investigate the mansion twice to complete this objective. Let's go do it. And hope we don't die.
It's a bad time to be out of cash, he says, smashing the fucking door down into the mansion. You're gonna need some cash for this. He's grabbed me by my fucking, he's grabbed me by my collar. He's streaking me around everywhere. You're gonna need some money for this.
I choose Doom. Give me money. If we get this mission done before 80, we'll be well within our safety net. Is usually how this works. So,
back through the mansion.
You remember an old urban legend you heard somewhere?
Following a suspicious trail of dark paint, a girl once reached this very mansion. Trying to see the inside, she raised herself over the window. Why did she never come back? She met something. She saw herself. The window had a trap. What is she just gonna what's that? What the fuck sort of trap can a window even have? Almost cut in half by the glass trap, the remains of the girl were never found. Oh. Only those who attend the meetings held inside know where they lie. Legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time.
Okay. Well, we leveled up, so let's do that.
We advance to the next level.
So we can get additional inventory slot worthless, extra knowledge, or extra perception. Our knowledge is so high we rarely fail stuff, but same with perception. So if I had to choose one, I guess I'd take knowledge. Knowledge seems to have, if you have low knowledge, seems like you get much worse rolls on things. So I think we take knowledge. And then we take the good old reason buff. Actually, for this mission, we take stamina buff. Because I think if we're going into the woods, most of the stuff out there attacks physically. Yeah. Okay.
To the school.
Maybe. No, I don't have enough. I can't go to the fucking schoolyard, try to enlist anyone today. Let's go.
As you investigate the school halls, a student pulls you aside. Could you follow me? They ask quietly. Sure, man. The student leads you to the library where strange books you've never seen before lie open. I thought you might be interested in these, they say.
You glean as much as you can from these new texts. +8 experience.
Luck check, luck check. I'm a trusting guy. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees have suddenly died. What happened here? Let's check out downtown streets. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. Reason hit. Double reason damage because of the fucking event thing or whatever. Because that said -1, but I took -2. Time to smoke my cigarette.
Smoking kills? Wrong.
I got the nicotine rush. All combat actions are faster.
Okay. Let's see what we do for this, chat. What we do for this is ignore it for... Let's go. Smoking makes you look very cool. Look at how
Cool my guy looks right now. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. Shall we? By the time you arrive, your clothes are already drenched from the storm. Jeez, this stone was a far way away. You scour the village looking for shelter, but the doors are all locked. Near the village's edge, a hut stands alone. Perfect. Inside, a priestess is chanting over a kneeling man. Beside her rests a knife. It'll all be over soon, she says softly. Kill her. Kill her. Kill her. Before you can grab the knife, the priestess notices you. She raises her hand and calmly stares you down. Such a troubled soul, she whispers. Don't worry, you won't remember a thing. You wake up in the middle of town, confused. I lost 10 XP, gained 2 reason. A good trade. I'll take it. XP is going to have diminishing value nowadays because we're getting pretty high level. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Can't do anything but investigate it, so fuck you, dude! How much knowledge do I fucking need to succeed on that one? Yeah? I have 9!
That is a brutal event, dude. You need a knife or you need like 10 fucking knowledge. Knowledge lit. I'd love to see the roll that happened in the background. Because maybe I just fucked it. Because I know it does dice rolls, basically. So you have a favored chance to succeed on something because your knowledge is higher. I think. So, like, I probably just got a really shitty roll. There's an option to display rolls. It might be worth it. But I don't see it here. Extra UI information. Surely it's that. Surely. Oh, I found it. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing students. Then, you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. I peeked inside, and that didn't work out for me very well, chat. I'm gonna take the cassettes and run. I run for it. Not being able to deal with it, you grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you're found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. The case remains open. Freaky feature of found footage, ending C. Rewards for solving this: I, the forest is restless. For knowledge is key, 30 XP, another 15, -3 doom, +1 stamina and reason. Time passes 1 day. And we got the tapes. Seemingly broken, but maybe you can find a way to repair them. Who could help me with that? Who could help me with that?
Well, let's see what the old god's up to. The whole town has stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be the radio mast failure. We got one more story chat, and then we've actually gotten to the end of the game again. We got very lucky. I mean, if we won now, I would play another round with like different settings and stuff. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing in there? We've been very lucky to survive with how like completely like end of the line we've been like dozens of times this one game, you know? Nice Doom. Nice. We got a lot of Doom left. We can sort of play a little bit more daring now. But we'll want like 10 to climb the lighthouse. I mean, we take reason boost for sure. Dude, we're looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good here. How's my nicotine addiction? Still just a rush. We're good. Until we start the next mystery, then we might be like, okay, now I need it. Fucking weirdo in the shadows. Nice XP. Nice. Doom XP. Chat, look, all I'm saying is that I'm a winner for a reason. All right, let's get a move on. TV. There's not any signal anymore, of course. Should have known that. We only got one more mystery to do, and that's the vicious verses of a violent vigil. I did this properly last time, so I'm going to blow it this time. Full disclosure. Vicious verses of a violent vigil. You've received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out for yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? You don't have the good ending. I have ending A, which is always the good ending. That's how the game works. So yes, chat, I feel like I do. That it's not the good ending, it's the true ending. You did it wrong on one thing last time. I'm not sure I did, chat. You got B though. No, I got A, New Dawn. I don't know, I'd have to check then. We'll see, chat, we'll see. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. It was A. I literally know it was A. Chat. If I go back right now into the VOD and it says A, oh my god, chat. Alright, let me explain. A is the proper ending. It always is. I know I got A. B is probably also doing the proper ending, but fucking it at the very last second. Okay? Stop listening to them, Tamto. I know it's one or two brainlets, but you guys gotta stop instantly believing the brainlet over me, okay? Because, like, there shouldn't even be a situation. But then it is, because you see one chat member go, hey, he didn't get it right. And you're like, oh my god, that chat member must be right. And then you guys go fucking start, like, drooling everywhere. You know? Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? Alright, let's explore the mansion. Very peculiar. Someone has drawn runes in a spiral pattern in this room, leading from the very entrance to the middle of the room. Follow the pattern. Following the pattern, not understanding the true nature of the spiral runes, by the time you finish in the middle of the room, you start forgetting things you've learned about in the past few days. XP loss is no biggie. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on here. Hey man, a young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. If you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. All right. Hang on, where's my
Guess I haven't gotten the pamphlet yet. I mean, I'm intending on failing this whole thing, because I definitely know I don't have the fail ending. So let's just blow it.
Let's not do anything right. You run across a decrepit old strongbox.
It looks decayed enough that you might be able to get into it.
Force it open! Strength check failure. Fuck! You try to smash it open, and it shatters, fragmenting. Sadly, everything within it is ruined, and the splinters end up going into you. Ow.
That's a major injury. Well, you know what? Minus 10% max stamina is basically a nothing injury because I've never seen maximum stamina since the beginning of the fucking game. So,
pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie in here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe the others guests will know. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap.
Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap. Okay, we blew it. We blew it.
A muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his neck. This pamphlet? Take mine. I don't plan on following it anyways. Start of the visual, pray over the body, clap, clap. Oh. And we got a modest supper at 11 p.m. Then we gotta do another pray. Clap, clap, clap.
And then 1 a.m. we do nothing, then we burn the envelope found in the study, cover the mirror in the storage room, end the vigil.
Well, hey, I planned on blowing it anyways.
I'm gonna keep exploring. And getting that sick XP.
Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe, you decide to push it out of the way. You discover a niche in the wall. Niche? Ah, fucking. Someone has put 3 dusty dolls in there.
When you try to reach and grab one, however,
they jump off and scatter around the room, giggling. Fucking creepy doll things!
They're extremely powerful. I activate my greatest move.
Don't be afraid to run! We get XP for just exploring.
We're still doing good on Doom.
Let's check out the supper.
Strength check passed. The smell is nauseating, but you put some meat on your plate. What'd that do for me? What'd that give me? I have no idea. Item add to storage?
I can't get to my storage. I don't think. I gotta get out of here first.
Shit. Inventory's not even full. Oh well.
Let's continue.
4 out of 4. Oh, I see these slots. I wish they didn't show these slots, dude. That's what it is for me.
The investigation is starting to take a toll on you, and you start to miss the most obvious leads.
I wish those slots just weren't shown, because I'm like looking at it from the slot count on the screen. I'm like, oh, I have 2 more slots left. I'm not like looking at the numbers on the side.
Well, that's a shitty Doom roll, but it's just... let's swing on over to the study. It seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. Dilapidated corridor. Storage room. You shudder instantly upon recognizing the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is a vigil held in a place like this? Check the wardrobe. You find a meat cleaver, you add it to storage. We have a lot of things to sell in storage whenever we get back home from this nightmare. To the master bedroom. The body. It's missing. Where is everybody?
Hello? Okay. Let's keep exploring. Come on, gang.
You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh.
I have incredible knowledge power. I choose to read it.
You uncover some of the secrets of the sleeping god, plus 10 XP. Resolve the event. Following a weak, unwavering cry, you enter a dark room. Inside, you spot a figure hunched in the corner. You recognize the expensive clothes, but this thing can't possibly be a human. Don't look at me!
I see.
Ah, man. I was hoping I could get out of this one nice and easy like. Fine, lady, fine. I'll kill you.
I think my speed is up because of the nicotine rush.
Not bad.
I can do a fucking lot of damage in one shot.
Yeah, you barely even get one fucking hit on me, you crazy psycho. Die.
Only 4 cigarettes left, though.
We gotta hope it gets us out of this one. Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in this mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself?
I feel like we already killed one of the guests, so I'm not sure what my character fucking thinks is happening right now.
I'm gonna send this to storage, though. I'm gonna get rid of that in case I get anything else from all this.
Same with this here forest tape. Send it to storage. And bandages only heal minor injuries, right? Okay.
Onwards! In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there.
86%.
You stumble upon Sotomura, furiously scratching his scar. With each motion, he gets a little deeper. With each motion, more blood appears. With each motion, he takes a step towards you.
Okay. Gonna have to take 3 stamina hits, but we'll be okay. Getting in another fight after this, though, will be ugly. We leveled up.
We beat him, we killed him. The fucking freaky little thing. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages get closer. Alright. Well, the voice in your head tells you what to do. I'm gonna level up first. Give me a second. Throwing items during combat encounters is more effective. I never do that.
+1 dexterity. Allows switching equipment during combat encounters. We're gonna take quick thinking. And we're also going to take bonus stamina.
I guess I'll sacrifice this guest. An unseen force leads your hand. You reach for the knife and stab a surprised guest. At last. They're gone. There wasn't anyone left but me, to be frank, so that's sort of disturbing, but conclude the ritual. The price is paid.
A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself laying on the wet grass.
The old mansion is nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. You recognize the tattoo on the man's toe. This is your deceased granduncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind the trees. Everything gets dark. The man you thought was your uncle has cheated death, making you an accessory to murders. You know police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth. And do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. Plenty of XP gained, dude.
It's time. Chet. The old god stirs. Winds of plague. Weird epidemic.
Keeps the staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Ending C. Yeah, we got ending C there. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing in there? Take it.
We have all the keys. Wasn't that the same ending we got last time?
No, it wasn't, Chad. You fucking psychos. I don't understand. Oh my god. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Last time we literally fought the old guy. I remember it. We got A. We did the good ending.
I can't believe you. Can't believe it. You're so dumb. It's literally killing me. Regen my reason. All right, I think we're good.
There's none left. We finished all the mysteries. All that's left is to go to the lighthouse.
Let's take a look at my inventory quick. Long pig steak. Long pork. You guys gotta like that long pork.
I'll eat it if I need to.
Nothing's out there.
Any cool clothes to wear?
We'll stay with Hawaii. We'll stick with Hawaii for this.
Maybe cook it first? Not necessary.
Chat. There's nothing left for us but to leave. To the lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Let's climb. Padlock 1, open. Padlock 2, open. Padlock 3, open. Padlock 4, open. Padlock 5. Shall we? You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. 83% doom, lots of stamina and reason. Your gut is telling you two things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs.
Rest a bit. Rest once more. That should be fine. Let's go. Start climbing.
Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Grab them! Knowledge check passed! You're about to grab the rods when you notice the dials and buttons. You toy with them for a bit before adjusting both voltage and current so it's safe for you to grab them. With a buzz, the gate opens. We climb. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird, moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Strength failure. You're surprised how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect with the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. -3 stamina.
It's a good thing that we rested.
Oh god, I'm getting nicotine withdrawal. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. You'd think I'd be able to use my camera to light the way, technically.
Well, let's continue.
You decide to brave through the veil. You finally emerge a while later, safe. You can't, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. Keep climbing.
I don't know who's there. I think it's Takashi-san.
I knew it. I think it's him. I tried to eat the food really quick. It's him. Oh, God. It was him. The ultimate opportunist. We have 3 turns to kill him.
Oh, we aren't gonna make it, chat. We're gonna be just too short. Unless...
I wasn't ready for Takashi-san's bullshit again. I thought it would be a different guy. It's always Takashi-san, the ultimate opportunist.
Smoke? No, that we can't smoke. Could huck it at him.
Then throw it at him! He caught it! Wait, no, it did 3 damage. Okay, that got us a little bit. Hang on, that did a little bit there. We hucked it at him, it did some damage.
Alright, let me do the math here. It still won't be enough. Chat, the only other way that we can do it is if we do 2 turns. Oh my god, there's like no fucking way. I need to, there's one way that we can do it. Chat, if I tell my fucking boys to distract them, will that take away a turn? Like he won't be able to actually do his thing. %115% chance to hit. Wow, actually, yeah, look at that. That's it. Why is it so high? Wait, why is my aim so high? Okay. We win then. We win then. Prepare to die again, Takashi.
Just give up, kiddo.
He might just have low dodge. Wow, well, I mean, we win then. He can't win then.
Just give up, kiddo. It's all over.
He prevents me from taking another step.
Fuck you, Takashi-san. Ah! Ah! Climb, quick! We have 1% left. We have to finish it now. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable that seems to connect to the hole in the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Do it!
We failed. Not enough dexterity. You feel the sharp glass ripping your flesh
as you search for the switch. Finally, you grab a cable and follow it with your bleeding fingers until you find the button. We're here! We're here! 2% left! The dark clouds swirl above the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? I kick it over.
I kicked it.
As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved
and collapse on the floor.
The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You manage to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god. What's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again.
2% left. Another incredibly close game. We'll play another round.
I can't believe he actually pulled it off. He can't keep getting away with it, chat. He just can't keep getting away with it.
For future notice, the enemy's power stat indicates how accurate you will be against them. He looks so fucked.
Yeah, my guy got pretty messed up there.
We'll play another round. Playthrough did last an hour and a half.
So if we do another and I don't totally bumble it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came out pretty good on that one. My eye's all fucked. One of them's all droopy. Can't see too good anymore. Let's play a different kind of character this time.
Customized playthrough. Same everything in this part. Alright.
City of Shirakawa, Japan, 1980X, blah, 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 blah. We know this part. We know this part.
Alright, so we're gonna play as... Wait, this is a new character.
Mimi. I guess because we just won? Finally, a way to put to practice everything she's learned so far. +1 knowledge, -1 dexterity. Starts with a scalpel.
We unlocked a new character. knowledge again. Chat, it was only coincidence that this guy was so smart. Trust me.
It's not really... You don't really play to builds in this game.
You just sort of play. I'm sorry, what the fuck is her song?
Oh no, you absolutely do builds.
No, builds in this game, chat, are literally
What is my highest stat that I can continue to build for
as quickly as possible based off of the RNG coin flips that were the allies I received.
Okay? Don't get it twisted.
Don't get confused.
There's no, you don't determine for yourself what your build's gonna be.
The game tells you. Alright? The game decides that.
Shall we? Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master.
Well, we did Ithotu. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. Or we could do resting.
I don't think we've done Ath-Yalzath, the Towering Eye.
I don't think. I think we did Goizo. We definitely did Goizo.
I think we'll do Ath-Yalzath
this time.
Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about the stars disappearing from the night sky?
We did them all at least once. It's more of like which one have we gotten deep into, you know?
Alright, let's take a look around.
You've gained a new status, Mimi's Obsession. Minus 20% max reason.
Jesus, Mimi, are you fucking kidding me with this? Alright, so she's crazy.
So what's this city history thing?
Huh. The city is changing so fast you can barely recognize it anymore.
Choose up to 2 different additional locations
for this playthrough. That's cool.
So we only have 2 available. Oh wait, library.
Oh, I see, so I can disable one. So I can take out the police, get rid of the dog,
get like vending machines, XP for funds. Well, if I would obviously, if I want to do it that way, I would do vending machines because those can't break like the police can. I guess we'll just switch it to occult stuff. Funds for items, but occult items. Yeah. A lot of these ones haven't been added yet, but looks like they'll be added eventually. Okay.
Let's go home. Mailbox is empty. Let's check outside. Fucking weirdo again. What do we got for clothes?
Excellent. I like the nurse outfit. Okay. So, let's see what we got on the options after we take an XP bath.
The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it on?
Well, I guess our maximum reason is literally 13, which means wait, no, it'll be fine because I wanted to do some spells and stuff, but I was worried about the reason lost from doing spells. But I guess if it's all gonna be based off of Doom, it doesn't really matter.
XP boost.
Let's go. What's on the TV?
Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats slashed turn up in the downtown area.
Okay. Let's see what we got on the mysteries. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Wow, a lot of repeats on this one. I was hoping we wouldn't get that, because we have a bunch of mysteries that aren't done. Actually, that's to the point where I might actually reset for this one. And just, yeah, I'm gonna reset with the same stats and see if I can get some that are, like, actively different, you know, stories and stuff for it. Because I wouldn't care if it wasn't, like, 2 out of 2 for stuff. I think you can set that, though. I think you can set an option that tells it, like, not to do that.
Customize. Continue. Skip it.
Extra options. Prioritize new content. That's what I had. I guess I just got really unlucky. We'll set it to Occult Capital of Japan.
Okay. Mimi.
And continue. Same everything else. Okay. And same as last time.
All right, let's ride. Quick shower. XP boost. And what have we got? Eerie episode of Evolving Eels, good. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids, also good. Spine-chilling story of school scissors, good shit. And we got arms again and freaky feature of found footage, meaning I can get the last ending for that now. Okay, that's good. I guess, you know what, I'm tempted to start on the arms again because that one's easy. I'm gonna do arms again. We're gonna start with the easy freebie because this one's nice and This one's nice. We already know this one, meaning I can just
blast through it and get like the stuff for it really quick and get some items before we do the other ones. All right, I'm gonna go downtown and take a look at what's on sale at the occult store. Holy candles. +1 luck when held in inventory. Use +2 reason. That's incredibly good. Ritual robe. Additional magic slot. No.
Holy shit.
What's my weapon? I have a scalpel. 4 damage, 80 speed. I'm buying the dagger. Give me that. And then we can sell the scalpel, because these are the same damage. One's just, you know, got good fucking extra stats.
A little bit of hit chance loss, but
Sell the scalpel for funds. And now let's quickly do what we gotta to get that fucking help we always need at the beginning of every game.
Yo, gang!
It's me! Who wants to join my team? Get in here, get in here, get in here.
You were always such a kidder. All of your friends are joining me.
Cheaper pharmacy items, +1 knowledge, +1 strength. Excellent, we don't even need you. Get out of here.
I'm getting out of here. You're pathetic.
All right, last thing I want to do,
Library.
study old tomes.
Now, many of the books you can find here were donated after the accident at the university building. You carry out a dusty tome to read to the main reading room. Interpreting the old tome, it's a tedious task. Finally, you find a fragment you were looking for. We got a new spell.
One more. We got expel evil and invisibility is what we have. Until the end of the current mystery, there is no doom penalty for escaping from combat. Costs 4 reason. Wait, but if I also...
Wait a minute.
That synergizes so fucking well with my shit. Because it's gonna cost doom to cast this, but that means I can run away from any fight I want without any issue because...
I mean, it's worth taking every time.
Let's see how much doom it causes. 9, 14. Dude, that's so worth it, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's get out of here. Expel evil is the other thing we got. -6% doom, one-time use, only cost 2 stamina.
But it's gonna cost doom to cast.
Wait, so it's -6%. That brought me back down to 8%, but it actually doesn't cost any doom to cast it. That one actually did it the right way. Okay. So invisibility's fucking great. I'm gonna do one more book check. And get one more spell. Itho2 Flame. Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna be a good run, baby. This is gonna be a good run, baby.
Okay, let's go to the hospital and start exploring to get the side objective done.
Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Assume the worst. Branded like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for the Eldritch Masters?
Alright, that sounds a little bit paranoid, kid, but whatever. Back to the hospital, one last round.
A filthy girl in a patient gown walks along the ceiling towards you. Why is everyone saying I'm standing the wrong way? It's so much better where I am. Join me.
You begin floating.
Stand upside down or stand downside up?
Downside up.
What's this? Why, you're already standing downside up.
You tell the girl that things are perfect as they are, minus 1% doom.
I don't trust them.
The anatomical museum starts displaying jellified bones.
All right.
You find yourself in an old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath.
The disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary, where doctors determined the causes of death.
Search the cabinet.
I'm not fucking pulling a cloth off of that fucking thing. Are you kidding me? I can see a hand hanging off of that. Something flashes in the corner of the dusty drawer, and when you reach for it, it's a sewing kit, which may come in handy later.
Plus 3 stamina, minus 1 charisma. That'll be good later.
That's a big heal. All right, let's go solve the apartment thing. While walking, you notice your distant cousin whom you haven't seen in a long time. You can't quite put your finger on it, but there's something weird about it. You have trouble staring at her face.
Hey.
After not having seen your childhood playmate for so long,
You are overjoyed as you talk about what you're up to.
now you leave her with the promise of meeting again soon for dinner.
Plus 1 reason. Excellent gameplay so far, chat. We're doing great.
We're doing great.
Let's check out the apartments. I'm not reading any of the stuff for this quest because, well, at least like the extra flair, because we did this one literally in the last game.
Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine.
You don't recognize the brands of soda inside.
But you could really use a drink.
Get the most expensive one.
The taste seems a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyways. Chat, I'm positive if I got the cheap one, I would have gotten like a fucking stat hit. So, yeah, I had to take the dive on those funds. Let's keep going. I could have been shrimp soda in there. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Yeah, they stole my wallet, you son of a bitch! You quickly grab their arm and they drop it before dispersing into the crowd. Plus 5 XP.
Yeah, you're gonna regret that next time. I really wish I still had that compass, dude. The compass was giving us crazy XP. I missed that. That's why we won last time.
My $1. While looking around a ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin, a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you a new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. Marge? Simpsons fan art.
Getting some good rolls. Let's keep going. Mimi's incredibly powerful.
It is past midnight when your phone rings. Who could it be at such a late hour? Answer. Hello? It paints. It writes. It is awake. Leave now. 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 You ask the caller to repeat, but what you hear in response is some whisper,
Then a woman's laughter, and then animalistic groans.
You slam down the phone. What the hell was that?
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit of
Playful, you know.
prank calling.
The silent man from upstairs appears at your door,
Dragging a large black bag behind him, he politely asks if he can use your bathroom for the next 3 hours.
Sure.
Perception check success. The man thanks you profusely and locks you out of your own apartment. Checking your bathroom hours later, you notice something gleaming in the dark corner behind your bathtub.
A meat cleaver. That's no better than my ritual dagger.
Sell, money, sell. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing in the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It's slowly standing up. Twisted corpse. The reason I run. I run.
He's a ghost. We can't even attack him.
Forget it.
Sever their ties to our world. Oh, that'd be convenient too, but he does reason damage. It's a good thing I got this ritual dagger for ghosts then, but that said,
I'll be seeing you later.
because we don't take any doom damage from that stuff. Alright, let's finish the story. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over a pipe.
We already saw this. I'm just gonna skip this.
We've been here. Give me my stuff. Alright. So what do we got? Now we're on to new stuff.
No XP also?
Yeah, but I don't need the XP. You'll passively get the stuff that you need most of the time.
Contaminated water. There's something wrong with the tap water. It's black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You just hope it's a temporary issue.
That is so bad. That's bad. Fuck! That means no more washing. Can't take baths anymore. Unless we got bottled water. Which I do not have. So,
Actually, I did have bottled water.
huh. Guess at some point I got bottled water. Well,
Let's, or maybe I didn't, and it just, like, let me leave right away. There he is again.
okay, so we're gonna do the new one. Well, one of the new ones that I've never done before.
Or we lost and died halfway through doing it. Which is eerie episode of Evolving Eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back, you know, the one who studies fish.
Hey, Kana.
You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Are you curious? What weird fish did he bring back this time? She grins.
Investigate this mystery.
I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder what weird fish did he bring in this time? Will you check it out? He'll surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? Kana, look here. What are your stats? -1 damage received during combat.
Okay.
That's pretty good, Kana. Damn. Let's go to the seaside and investigate that first. We got a posse going again. You mean old wandering Buddhist monk? You seem troubled, my child, he says. How may I help?
Ask for peace of mind.
Of course, my child, I will pray for you. Please sit down. The monk starts chanting. His calm, soothing voice washes your fears and doubts away. You thank the monk and you part ways.
Okay.
A nice, easy couple of jobs, Chad. It's been a piece of cake. During your investigation, a man suddenly fell off the cliff dead. As you look up, you can see a silhouette running away. Did he push him?
Check the body.
He has a hole in his skull. Another day, another victim. You may be going crazy, but you can swear someone is watching you from the sea.
-1 reason.
God fucking damn it, reason nightmare. Let's just get this fucking job done. This night you dream about your old school. The class begins, but something isn't right. Your teacher is replaced in this dream by vaguely familiar man in an expensive suit. All right, class, answer this. How to defeat the old god? It's impossible. They are sleeping.
Whoever you are. Through determination and unity.
Through determination and unity. Nonsense, softly chuckles the teacher. Humanity is mere ants compared to a god. Your struggle is futile. All
Students laugh at you.
their laughter slowly transforms into the sound of an alarm clock. Dreams quickly fade, but it left you uneasy. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee. They're all laughing at me. Hee hee hee. You fucking idiot. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week.
Okay, Kana, I don't know what your deal is with this dude, but whatever, let's break into an office at a school to check his fucking
property, I guess. The investigation is starting to take a toll on you. All right. The neighbor's office at school was empty. You did find a few jars all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take a jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda so calmly, staring at that creepy thing? Well, let's just act like it's not a problem.
Did you cast invisibility? Not yet. I probably won't this time around.
You notice some loud banging coming from the hallway outside your apartment door. You wonder what it is. Luck check. The neighbors are struggling to fit a large, fancy-looking sofa through the stairwell. You help them, and they appreciate your help. Another wacky adventure for Mimi. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go check it out. Is this eel even alive? All right, Connor, calm down. Stopping at your home. You see someone asleep on your couch. The cushion is soaked in blood. When you investigate, you realize they look exactly like you, even has your clothes. But the throat has been slashed.
Leave it alone.
You leave the corpse to rot. Best just to pretend it doesn't exist. And rot it does. The stench fills your room. But you slowly get used to the smell. Nobody ever comments on it, which just proves to you in your mind that it doesn't really exist. If corpses do smell like that, that's a smell you're never gonna forget. +1 curse. We got our gills back, baby. We got our gills back. We got our gills back. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems.
You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with.
Alright, these are the burnt notes. Legend from the prefecture Eels tells of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. I see. Yes. It all makes sense now.
Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. That doesn't look like a good curse. What's up with me now? Hunger.
They look tasty. Oh, good, I've got the hunger. All right, well, Kana, there must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder if he's hiding. I wonder what he's hiding in there.
You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw that damn jar into the trash.
In the summer of 1971, a whole class trip fell into the sea when a rock they were standing on collapsed. They didn't find the bodies until now. All of class 1971. All right, that's all of them. That's all of them. That's the whole thing. All right, it's only 1 damage on both sides. I'm gonna fucking
Murder this fucking guy. We're gonna have to confirm the hits on him though, but that's a lot. We could do 12 damage a fucking turn on this. Yeah, we could do a lot of damage. Oh, it's the next attack, not all of them. We want to do it like this.
One more round, and the class is dead. 10 XP. We've got enough to level up now. Perfect. Thinking about how stupid it is of Kana to try to break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. You spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? I'm not gonna worry about it. Level up.
Gain more knowledge. We could become even smarter. We could also gain more knowledge for rituals and regional myths. We could gain our luck stat. I'm gonna take a bonus strength roll, I think, this time.
And frankly, chat, that luck stat is so good to have.
I'm not gonna take the 2 luck this time, but I might take the 1. Again. I am actually going to take the 1 again.
I'm gonna take a bonus strength roll.
Alright, let's go back to the school and see how Kana's doing.
Connor? Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Connor has been missing since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment for yourself. Alright. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You're shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Connor? Check the bathroom. A swollen body of your neighbor is rotting away inside the putrid, murky water. Both his eyes are missing, with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. -1 reason and stamina. Check the bedroom. I found the neighbor, but when his eyes burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye, too.
We don't have time to go to the hospital, Chad. I'm
Just gonna go ahead and say it how it is. Alright, we're gonna have to do it here. I've got the ritual dagger for it. I used to own a scalpel. We threw that out. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. Don't worry, Connor. I'm technically a doctor. I got this. No! I can't. Alright, stream's over.
It was fun though when we were playing. It was a good game up until then. It was good.
It was good, but alas, that's been. Oh, Jesus Christ! Blah! I stabbed it. Ah! Ah! Oh, Jesus! Shocked, you see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions.
Will she even survive the blood loss?
You rush Connor to the hospital. Getting a lot of attention from horrified people, your friend is taken immediately to the operating theater, and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Fall asleep. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend Connor. She's wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, huh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
You let those eels hang out any longer, they would have ripped you to shreds.
Saved your goddamn life, chat. You still process the events of the previous night.
Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting with your friend Connor before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbor's place. All right, that was the true ending. Rewards for solving this mystery. All right.
And I get to keep Connor as a friend now.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! They're fine! They're fine!
Connor shivers. Is it just me or did it suddenly get colder? Doom's getting pretty high. No, it's not! Doom's like totally within the the controllable amount.
Arcane storms coming in.
Doom's totally manageable right now. We got 31. We have 3 adventures left. We're making good time.
We have enough to like go and explore and do some stuff.
Okay, well.
Anyone outside today? Everything's clear outside today. Game over, forget it. It's all over. This streamer's pretty much dead now.
I'm gonna send these to storage. I haven't been able to use this tiny key on fucking anything. I think I got scammed on that one. That's 6 reason though. I'm gonna have to go and rest later. Okay, so that one's done. Yeah, we got 3 left.
Let's do the
freaky feature of found footage and finish it properly.
3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and the legend of the nearby forest. They disappeared. We're gonna go find them. Simple as that.
And we'll go to the mansion first and make sure we do that part properly. But first of all, we're gonna go back home and rest. Getting +2 stamina and reason. And then we're gonna rest again. There we go. That'll be fine.
To the mansion.
Look at this posse.
In one of the rooms, you discover a giant slime-coated aquarium. Its water is cloudy, but you can swear something is swimming in it. Okay, it's just the fish again. We're fine. It's just a little fish again. It's the fishy.
We're good. There's no monsters involved in that. You discover a large rotting trunk covered in rusted chains. As you approach, the bonds break, and a large sandstone disc catapults out, covered in hieroglyphics. It seems to be seeking you out.
Heads! Tails never fails!
With a crash, the disc lands, head side up. Luck check success. All light bleeds from the room, and you are racked with despair +3 doom.
What would have happened if I guessed it right? What was gonna happen if I did it right then?
If your luck failed, it beamed you on the head. True, true. All right. To school. One of your classmates, Sayuri, disappeared 10 days ago. Her parents even said it was a kidnapping, but there she is, right in front of you. Her hair now covers her forehead, but it's definitely her. Hey, are you Sayuri? She starts running right after you've finished your question. What's wrong with her? Weird. Fucking weirdo. Alright, looks like we're heading over to the village now. So in a second now, I'll be on the forest hunt, and then we'll start reading the story again. Everyone is buzzing about the emergence of a bright new star in the sky. People are taking turns looking through a telescope. Check and look. You look up at the star and realize it completes a fabled constellation murmured about in ancient texts. Interesting. I see. As you explore the village, you see on the ground a dried splat of blood. It doesn't look too old. You feel nervous. Call the police. You call the police, but as you connect, you lose the signal. Someone cut the cord. You exit the village moments later, chilled. Alright, we're in the forest. Okay, Chet. This time I know exactly what I need to do. Let's go find those missing students. Come on. The trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. Epic. I love that event. That one's really cool and a lot of fun. Suddenly, you feel sick and your vision blurs. An increasingly sharp noise rings in your ears. The nausea lasts only a few seconds, but in succession, bizarre images start overlapping vividly in your head, as if someone is sending a message to you. Endure it. God created mankind in his own image. In his own image he created them. New gods will repeat the process, for humans are but clay to be molded. You realize how veering human shapes truly are. Getting some really cool reason rolls on this night, on this beautiful evening. You stumble upon a small Shinto shrine. It's been vandalized recently, but other than that, you have a feeling that nobody else has visited it in months, if not years. You suddenly feel an urge to pray. Pray. You kneel and pray for a few minutes. When you stand up, you feel dizzy and in pain. Only as you move away from the cursed shrine, the injury you received makes itself evident. Yeah, epic. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Epic, bro. Come on, team. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then, you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Peek inside. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you are staring at. It's a gigantic eye staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as the gargantuan beast lures you in. I think we're gonna get the same ending as I got the first time, because this one's still blocked off, even though I did everything. At the very last moment, a suspicious tall man grabs you by the collar. He explains he's part of a cult protecting the house and the mysterious entity below it. You've got a bigger purpose than to die here, he says before knocking you unconscious. You wake up a few hours later on a bus heading home. I need a specific item, I'm assuming, but, I didn't have it, so. Oopsie. Shame. What'd we get for the old god? The riots are back in town. It's a good thing I disabled the police for this, level.
Trying to see if any monsters live in here. You know how it is, chat. You know how it is.
Shame I can't take a bath. How we doing on Doom? We're doing great on Doom. We still got like 12% spare.
Nice. All right. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Let's level up first. It's been a little bit.
+1 knowledge, no. +1 perception.
Fast learner. Getting damaged in combat grants a small experience bonus.
We haven't ran into much fighting,
But we are going to have to fight later.
but I think boosting our perception would be best. And then reason. We fought one person even without invisibility, like on.
We just haven't bumped into many fights. Let's do the spine-chilling story. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left that notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decide to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't think I did this one properly. I think I did some goofball shit.
Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, then the lighting of holy candles. You could only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school.
This is a tutorial level, you got the A ending.
I see.
I got a sport rifle.
Why is this in the school though?
Okay. I got also a bat. I got attacked by a bunch of worms. I used the tiny key. That's how I opened it. I had a key for it. Cool.
So now I got a gun.
I'm gonna keep what I have on. Okay.
So let's take a look at the diary.
Okay, so that's the sign we need to make.
Mari's acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. I hope she hasn't attempted the ritual herself. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms to perform the ritual. That's the lines.
Let's draw that quickly.
Oh, I don't have the stuff for it.
Whoopsie. Okay.
Let's explore the corridors. You carefully enter the biology classroom.
Oh, this is the jar attack. This is the jar monster. -1 reason damage every round.
Son of a bitch.
Well, we will still be able to kill it somewhat quickly, so that's okay.
Yeah.
How many of these can I fit in if I just don't give a fuck?
70% chance. I'm just gonna fucking go for it like this, dude. And get RNG punished like fucking crazy for it. Watch. There we go. Alright. Eh. The lump of flesh. Nice. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry to find those items. Keep looking then. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. What's cooking? Very cool. I was just curious. I was just kidding. You slowly remove the lid from the pot. A thick, smoky, vile reek fills your lungs. The look of the ingredients used to make this broth makes you sick.
I don't know what you expected.
Chat, sometimes it's a coin flip roll, and
If it was a roll with perception or knowledge or strength,
anything other than dex or luck, I would have quite possibly gained reason.
that was my logic, because that's how this game works. Still haven't found any of the stuff I need. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. Okay,
I'm just gonna take a peek outside quick. Maybe there's... Get.
On the roof, you find the girl your friend was talking about. In one hand, she holds a bag. In the other hand, a pair of bloody scissors.
Hey, Maru, good to see you.
This is an excellent chance for me to do my shit. Regain 1 reason at the cost of 2 stamina. Let's go. 75% chance to hit. Let's make that 85. Oh, we can fit a lot of this. Okay, we can do a double on each. Okay, so that's 95% chance to hit on that.
Nice. She's as good as gone. What the hell's this shit?
Oh, one of those is like a cute... I get like an extra attack or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Kill her. Get her. Kill Maru. Get him out of here.
Okay, so we want this thing to look basically how it looks already automatically. Is it this stupid looking? Is it actually this one? Did I automatically do it? I automatically... No, wait. No. Nope. Okay, so it's not triangle. Nor is it upside down triangle. I guess it's nothing? It's this one. Okay, so we want this. There we go. It's this one.
Okay. That's the symbol.
I mean, technically I want to fail it if I want both endings, don't I?
But like,
I don't want to die failing it. If you do it wrong, you get like extra fucked. Unfortunately.
pretty sure you get pretty fucked if you mess this up. The swimming club has left early, but you decide to stay. Your investigation can wait. You enjoy your time, but you have a feeling you aren't alone. Stepping out of the pool, you feel eyes on your back. As you peer into the water, your reflection shifts. That gaze is filled with rage, jealousy, desperation. Is that really you? Drown the imposter. Kill him. You reach out and grab its warm flesh. It's been too long. You pull it out of the water, it struggles, but there is no escape. You feel the imposter's warmth seeping into you, dissolving you, freeing you from the guilt. Your final moments, you feel at peace.
No, I don't. I feel panicked, which is a minus 10% chance to all combat actions forever. So you're wrong. Shitty event. Oh man, I am not doing good right now. I gotta put this on, dude, because I can't use the ritual dagger. Its chance to hit is too low already.
Are mods messing with outcomes? No, it was just a mod out. It was just a mod thing that fucked with it. Unless that wasn't even a mod, at which point that was just a bad event in my opinion. While checking out one of the empty classrooms, you stumble upon a desk decorated with arcane symbols and a lit candle. It looks like someone was attempting to perform a ritual between classes. Maybe it has some use to your investigation.
My knowledge is 9. I'm gonna try to decipher the symbols. Okay, nice.
The symbols are out of your field of knowledge. Oh, really? You spent too long trying to figure it out before you're noticed by a passing teacher.
Teacher's droning lecture only wastes more of your time. Okay.
Well, we found the fucking thing.
Guess we'll do the ritual.
What was that? Hello? You take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall woman-like creature with 3 faces all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance.
Oh. Hold up 1 second, ma'am. Hold up 1 second, ma'am.
Made a big mistake coming here. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful?
I don't know, are you a ghost? I sort of need to know that. Are you a ghost? If you're a ghost, I can't... No, it would be telling me if you were a ghost.
Wow, this doesn't really do much damage, does it?
But it doesn't take any. No, it does use time.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to do this
The way the game wants me to, which is using a ritual to desummon her. Oh, I was trying to hit her with it, wasn't I? It does 14 damage. Okay, perish. It's time for you to die. Goodbye.
Bang! Wait, what happened to the other one?
I still missed anyways. Okay. I activate my most powerful move. Where is it? Brace for impact? No, that's not it. Ask your ally to distract the enemy? No, that's not it.
That's not it either. Where the fuck is it?
There's an ability I'm looking for. I wanted to huck my gun at her. Oh, I guess I do it from here, don't I?
Eat shit! You don't have time to change your equipment? Fine. Fine. I use my final move. Itotu Flame! Eat shit and die! Ha! 15% more XP gain.
That gun was worth 5 funds. Yeah, well, I'm also about to die. So, frankly, I'm just gonna have fun. Instead of being told by chat how much they care about the different things.
Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him, and you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder.
Yeah, thrown items are lost forever. I'm keenly aware, chat.
Chat, I don't know if you guys care about winning this round, but I already won the whole game. I don't know if you caught the last one. I'm just trying to have a good time, you know? Scissor Woman is gone for good, or is it?
You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to
Try and summon the Eldritch Being.
Yeah, you guys are acting like I haven't beaten this game twice on both of my streams. Which I have. Don't forget that.
Store closed. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You will have to find a new place to buy equipment. The dog's fucking gone. The dog's gone.
Well, let's level up. Defeating an enemy regains 2 reason. That sounds really fucking good right now. Extra damage against human enemies, that literally never happens. Let's take that and another reason buff.
We're probably not gonna make it much longer, if I'm gonna be real. It's not looking good.
But we only have one job left, and that's macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. Actually, there's no way we... Hang on, there aren't many ways that we lose, actually. Hang on. We have a ridiculous amount of doom left over, chat. We have 64% with 1 mystery left. There's a solid chance I can just rest to max HP whenever the fuck I want while doing this one.
The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now, his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own using the bodies of unfortunate students as materials.
I don't remember what ending I got for this one, so I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna try my best. Let's go to the seaside twice to complete the side quest.
The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town's center. Try to recruit allies, look for a warehouse job. Let's look for a warehouse job. Strength check failure, we've received 1 fund. There's always a job for a person like you. You help with unpacking the fish. The stench is unbearable, but you earn good money.
Yeah, because I'm gonna try to go to the doctor and specifically pay to get panic fixed, because that's bad. If I can.
The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? You may be going crazy, but you can swear someone is watching you from the sea. Mermaid sighting. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. No, I think first I'm gonna investigate the fucking interior of my house.
Let's hang out at home and get ourselves our stats back, yeah? Maximum reason is 13, so that should be fine for now. We still have so much fucking doom left over for this. I wanna... How much can I cure? I think it's a curse, so I can't cure that, but I could cure my ribs. I could cure this, but it's not... Honestly, frankly, it's not the problem. I think I'll just stick with what I have for now. We're gonna just hang on, keep using the bat for now. Just keep moving. We'll keep rolling.
You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. That sounds like hell on earth. Maybe she knows something useful. Invite for a coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for the recent horrific events? Maybe. Asking around the neighborhood got you some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. All right.
As you're walking through the school, you find a long-time disabled classroom open. And as you enter, everything seems normal.
Search the drawers. You try your best to open the stuck drawers, but you end up dislocating your wrist. Is my character made of fucking tissue paper? There is no fucking realm where you try to open a drawer and dislocate your wrist. That's basically fucking impossible.
That is I do not believe that.
I cannot fucking fathom that.
Whatever. It's not a big deal. Though, for the duration of this quest, I am going to use invisibility. Because if we get in any fights, that's going to be the real danger for this one. So I'm going to take the doom hit on that.
All the missing girls are apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalk them. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. And this is why I put on invisibility. Hey, it's been a pleasure. It really has. I gotta go, though.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, time man. Bye-bye. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. Let's go to the morbid school. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows.
I see.
Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. You heard a scream coming from the alley and you decide to check on it. You came across a mysterious girl with 6 tentacles coming out of her back. At the end of each tentacle is blood, but there was no one else besides us. What happened here? She murmur hungry. All right, this one could probably use some typing, some updates on the typos here.
Me distract. Perception check failure. Another addition to my constant
barrage of physical pains and aches. You know what? Might as well add one more. Hang on, I'm gonna do my sewing kit thing.
Do it now.
Yeah, have a good day, ma'am. I'm out of here.
There's something wrong here. A weird apathy has seemed to infect every adult you ask for help. You'll have to deal with it alone.
Me think good.
We still have 2 funds we can spend stuff on.
A quick stab of pain in your abdomen catches you by surprise. Is it my exposed ribs or my fractured ribs? You grab your stomach, but you hear an audible gurgle that sounds like something trying to escape, followed by another uncomfortable pinch from deep inside. Find a bathroom now! Knowledge check, success! You remember that a public washroom is just around the corner. Thankfully, there was a free stall.
You make it just in time.
Must have been that ramen.
Okay, we're good. It was nothing.
You compare the sewer plan with a school map, and it suddenly dawns on you. The school basement. That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping the missing swimmers.
This can be no mere coincidence. This shy, reclusive student arrived at Chiokawa High the very day the strange things began.
Rumors have it, she's interested in occult and wears strange amulets and carries a weird book with her almost every day to school. You catch her after the classes and explain that you can both help each other. She looks at you warily, but doesn't say anything. My charisma's so bad, I persuade her with a smooth tongue. I'm just gonna click the one that convinces with knowledge with what I have. She looks surprised when you describe the things you've seen and is convinced about what you're trying to accomplish. Take this book. She hands you the book from her backpack.
There are secrets within it that might be helpful to you. The fatal flora. Used, deals 8 damage to plant enemies.
That's
like a cell.
There's no...
And does it also give knowledge? Adds new status. I don't want that. Probably sell it. It's a bad book.
There's no turning back now, God. Let's hope she's all right.
You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on the dirty mattress, the upper part at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in place of her legs.
She was just too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say.
He looks you up and down.
Maybe you'll do.
Prepare yourself. Stepping carefully over the corpse, the janitor picks up the bloody X. Wow, you are very strong, huh? It's a lot of stamina damage you got. You scared of Flora?
Okay, well let's see what my options are here.
Okay. I could do Fireball a couple of times. Those are freebies. Because I don't think I win otherwise. But I think I'd wait until the exact last fucking second. Also, we can forget invisibility whenever we're done with this fight. On account of the fact that we're at the end of the game once we kill this guy.
If we kill him.
But we'll see. All I know is that last time I definitely made a distraction. And, you know. Okay. So, the odds of hitting are high enough. I'm tempted to just do it with this. He has so much health. I genuinely can't beat him without just...
I can't beat him without just fucking hitting him with the slam. The Itotu slam.
But that doom cost, chat. The doom cost.
Tell him to stop. Excellent plan.
Maybe he's got a plant situation. I could huck the ritual dagger at him. The reason thing that this gave me isn't very helpful anymore.
Ah! 3 damage. Eat shit. I summon the Itotu flame. Oh, jeez. All right, yeah, we're that's not on the table. Hey, any of you guys want to distract the enemy while I hit him for a bit?
That was a lot of fucking... That was a large price to pay. I don't know if we're gonna beat this guy unless all of my fucking boys perfectly distract.
Okay, they successfully distracted him. I think, I'm not sure.
Mother of I mean, we'll live. I'm gonna tell another one of my boys to distract them from me.
Cause we got a lot of expendables, you know what I'm saying? These two are clones of each other with different haircuts. Like, send against the enemy. Get that guy. That attack dealt 0 damage. Hachi died doing that. Yo, Doi! Get that guy. He did 0 damage too. Okay, that's not. Those two sucked anyways. I hated them. Keep them off of me. Wait, why do I have like less action here? Oh, good. For some reason, it doesn't. It's just displaying as like a bug because I still have the action. What's this? Force manhole open without tool. I forced the manhole open without a tool, and then I forced the manhole open without a tool. And then I guess just do that, because I have no other wait, no, I can still, nope. I can do 1 attack. It would be easy with the proper tool. Alright. He's doing 2 stamina damage in attack now. I don't have a tool to open it, so that's just not going to be happening, I suppose. I suppose that won't be an option now. Well, I can kill him. I definitely have enough to kill him, I think. Yeah, I can kill him. He won't beat me, but I don't think I can get the manhole open. Fuck you! Okay, I missed. We still will win, but we will be completely fucked for the end of the game. I don't know why this fucking thing bugged like this. The display. We'll win. We'll be basically dead, but God damn it, we will win. Ah! This is a bad decision, but okay. Hey, chat, I got a good idea. Instead of complaining and whinging about what decisions I'm making in this RPG game, fuck off and buy the game for yourself if you're gonna go, this is a bad idea, okay, whatever then, in like this passive-aggressive little whiny attitude. Alright. The mad janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe and using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness on the school corridor. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little bit better knowing that the other students are safe. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids ending A. That seems like that's the ending A ending, chat. So it couldn't have been that bad of an ending. Tomato is sassy. I don't like reading chat when people are complaining about the fucking decisions I make in an RPG game about making decisions. Fucking get the game for yourself or shut the fuck up. Alright? It's time to lose the game. It's 92%. We're definitely not making it out of this one. I think it's over. +1 knowledge. Fast learner, worthless. +1 charisma. Knowledge is the safest thing to get right now because we're about to be going up the thing. And if I don't take stamina, I'm dead. The likelihood of us getting out of this one are pretty much 0. I have the game. Can I still talk, bitch? Depends on what you want to say. Because don't misinterpret my statement as wanting to hear about people's opinions on my decisions. As in, you have to own the game to post your opinion about my decisions. Because once again, I just don't care. You know? Alright. We got the last key. Again. Imagine playing this game on the hardest difficulty. Well, it's like, here's the thing. Playing it on the hardest difficulty is starting at the health and reason that I am usually at the whole game. But you're just starting at it. So, like, you'd probably be hovering more around 5 to 7 stamina and reason until you got good items that can, like, you know, bring you back up. You know?
So it probably wouldn't be that. I mean, no, it'd be bad. It would just depend on RNG, how lucky you get early. You know. I think people were just excited. They weren't actually ordering you to do anything.
Chat.
Look, you don't have to defend them.
Don't feel compelled to defend someone.
All right.
You don't have to do that for them.
All right, let's move on.
Let's finish this again. You got the fire axe, though. That'll help us at the end.
I mean, I wish I had a chance to spend my funds. I also wish we weren't immediately gonna die, but we're definitely immediately going to die. The odds of me getting out of this one are pretty low.
I don't think we're making it to the top.
You know? Let's go.
Let's try it.
You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse.
Your gut is telling you two things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid.
There won't be any way back once you start climbing these stairs. We cannot rest or we won't make it. So, it's time to climb. I'm just gonna check my storage to see. There it is. I knew I saved it. I knew I still had it. I was saving it for this.
Eat it now. Bloated. Something is moving inside your stomach. Whatever. It keeps us stable. Let's climb.
It better not be Takashi-san, I swear to God.
Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's blocked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole. Inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by numerous knives.
I am. My dexterity is 4. Let's go.
Following the winding staircase, you stop. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment. They stole all your clues and newspaper clippings and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one.
Select the title of the mystery you investigated as the second one. We did arms first, then we immediately did a eerie episode of Evolving Eels. I remember it like it was fucking yesterday because we did freaky found footage right after.
Correct answer. You rip the newspaper clipping of the case. You seem to remember underneath it is a tiny button. You press it. With a buzz, the gate opens. 94! Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. I don't have flashlights. I take the reason hit. Let's ride.
Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. Cable connecting it, blah, blah, blah. We need to do a strength check. We do it right. Weird goo burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect it with the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. Climb! Better not be Takashi.
You're stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyways. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Try to reason with her. You try to talk to her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises a knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. Carefully, you step over the body. Okay. Wow, I win!
I'm so good at this game, dude.
Hey, no Takashi-san fucked up.
I'm so good. The dark clouds. The last boss killed themselves.
The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. You arrive too late. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. Again. The next day, everything seems like a bad dream. You manage to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god. What's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again, till the stars are right again.
That was fun. Once again, though, this game is fucking exhausting, so we're not playing another round. Like, my brain just can't take that much. It's like, there's a lot you have to think about. And as you can see, the Doom management is pretty much down to an exact fucking science every time. Like, I had to be doing the math on how much I was going to need pretty much the whole time for 2 games in a row. That was fast, though. We cleared it pretty quick. The pacing is spot on. It's a good game. It's a fun game. I recommend it. And the mods, most of the mods are really good too, and fit with the art style and the tone well. I would recommend modders, even if English ain't your isn't your like native language. Maybe find a friend who knows English and just ask them to check for, typos, because the one fucking thing, it's not so much the art that pulls away the immersion in this. It's when the sentence is so broken, I have to autocorrect it in my head to fix it. But most of it was fucking amazing, and even the ones that weren't, I totally get it. It's just no memes found. Chat, there was a Pickle Rick fucking meme somewhere in this that we didn't see. It was in there. Can't tell you where, but it was in there. There was a Pickle Rick meme. That's why I was like, that is truly the scariest thing I could possibly put into the game, Alright, we're done. I'm gonna switch over to the longing and I'm gonna wrap up. Shorter stream today because last stream was fucking super long. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 to 4 p.m. EST as always. But to be honest, you guys already know the fucking drill. It's gonna be 4. Come on. I might as well even set the stream from now on at 4 start time. I never start at 3. Come on. It's always 4. So I'll probably just set the streams that starts at 4 from now on because we never fucking make it for 3. Ever. I've literally never done it. But I'm not sure what I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm going to figure it out tonight. I got some plans. Where are the nudes? There was one. They were in there. We just didn't get them. They were in there. If you set it to start at 4, you'll start at 5. No, I won't. Oh my god. Hang on, it's going to display in a second. He finished it. Chat, you know what that means? It's time for this fucking guy to start reading Monte Cristo Part 2. You guys can passively read with him as I go through the notifications tonight. Why didn't you make the right decisions at Tomato? Alright, chat. Some of you might have misinterpreted my responses to some of the chat members as incredibly aggressive. But think of it from my point of view, okay? This is the exact same effect. I was getting flashbacks to fucking Darkwood. And I think some of the statements I was seeing in chat were the exact reason why, I couldn't do Darkwood anymore. Because people want to see the stories end in a certain way when they're invested in them. And then they want to play vicariously through the streamer because they forget that that's not what this is, So I don't remember the names of anyone that pulls this shit. I hold no fucking ill will towards you. But when I look over at the chat, and while I'm trying to enjoy and play the story on my own, someone's saying, wrong decision, you fucking idiot, you fucking moron, goddamn, like, dumbass streamer. Like, that's not fun for me, That's not fun. And that is now a weird interaction that I have to see, That was a joke. Oh, I know. But I use jokes as jumping points to continue to talk about stuff that happened in stream in the outro. That's how I always do it. Since the beginnings of time. Doesn't Darkwood have one ending anyway? Yes, it fucking basically does, chat. Yes, it does. Essentially. Tomato, you ruined the game. You shot that guy. He's very important. But really, he wasn't important at all. And it doesn't matter at all. I've been there 100 times. Did you win that last run? I won both runs, dude. I'm very good at World of Horror. We'll play it again whenever it's done, probably, is when we'll play World of Horror next. We'll play it when, like, the game is complete, feature complete. Go from there. Because that is a fun fucking game. But, God, I can only play it for, I only do it for, 3 hours before my brain's just like, I'm done. It has 2 endings, but almost no one gets the good one on the first try. Yeah, it's there's no problem with that. That's the thing is that, Oh man, if I had played it all, like if I had tried to beat Darkwood on stream, people would have thought that was a problem. Casually missing an ending and getting a different ending. Because people have it in their brains that there's only one good ending to every game and all other endings must be invalid. In every fucking form of media where there are alternative endings to something,
everyone assumes that every ending but the one most complicated one to get most of the time is a bad ending that ruins the experience. You know? Where it's just endings. Interpret them how you will. You know? True ending or no ending. I don't know, I'm the guy who's like, you guys have seen when I get the ending in a video game and there's more, I'm just like, I'm done. I got what I liked. I did it. It wasn't the best ending, but it wasn't the worst ending, and it was the ending I got, you know? I like that. Sometimes I like just getting my ending. I feel better knowing that the ending I got in something is the ending that, you know, I got. No one was steering the fucking car for me to that ending parking spot, you know? Play a story game, but just set it to emo only to fuck with the chat. You got all the no delivery endings. True, but that was a short game. And I also liked playing that game a lot. Did you stop in Nier after ending 1? I fucking wish I did. After getting to the ending of Nier, I damn fucking well wish I fucking did. People might think that's a controversial take. But, I was not a fan of Nier's fucking trick into making me replay it 5 times. For an incredibly predictable final act, frankly. Extremely predictable final act. Good game overall, but fucking hell. I did not need to play that game that long for the ending that it was. I got all the endings, unfortunately. There are games where I'm fine to get all the endings in something, like if it's a game where that's easy to achieve, but like, by the time that I was at the ending of Nier Automata, I was like, this game is trying to fucking take all my time away. It is just laughing it up. You know? But Tomato, all the endings were deep and had something to say about society. Yeah, nah, man, nah. I'll stick with my fucking games that don't give players agency to make their own decisions, because players, when they're given agency to make their own decisions, fucking ruin it for themselves anyways. Alright? I prefer everything to be on rails because I trust a fucking professional writer to tell me a story. Don't make me do it. I like feigned control. I like it when a game gives you the option to have the story told to you in a different way, but the end result is still going to take you to the same final destination, all right? This is going to sound weird. Plug up your ears if you don't want to hear spoilers for Disco Elysium, okay? Plug up your ears. It'll only take a second. I'm not going to be actually talking about story things, but I'm going to be explaining like how they did it, sort of like the arc of the story for that game. Okay, so plug up your ears. Disco Elysium did it really well because the entire game is told differently based on the decisions you made making your character. But at the end of the day, it is still telling the same story. There is still an end thing that you go to. It doesn't end any other way. There is the ending. You get there, and like small alterations are made. But the overarching story of Disco Elysium is the same. That you don't have as much control. I thought people hated that though. Dude, are you half sheep, man? Make your own fucking decisions. Decide for yourself if you hated it. I liked it. You don't need people to you don't need a forum online to tell you what to like and not like. My God. I'm done with the spoilers. You can tell them to stop.
But no, don't let anyone tell you what's a bad or good story. Decide for yourself. Most people have zero taste in everything. That's why you can like what you like and dislike what you dislike, you know? No one fucking decides that for you. Taste is subjective. Unless we're talking about, like, I don't know. I've played some games where there's no choice but to say it's a bad game. You know? I have played some of those. Well, then I hate you, Tomato Gaming. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Name some bad games, Tomat. Never Dead. That's a game on the Xbox 360. Fucking abysmal. I had to play it for video. Unbelievably bad. Terrible. Easy one. Let's see. Recent PC games I've played that were terrible. Let me pop open Steam Library. There are definitely a couple that I played recently, and I said, this is so bad. I, like, turned it off. Like, stuff that's popular that people would disagree with. I gotta make sure I keep that fucking dissent. Gotta keep people angry at me. Gotta keep people mad at me. Or else what's the whole point? I don't know. I'd have to think about it, I guess. Dishonored. Dishonored isn't a bad game. It's one of its mechanics is so fucking terrible though that it spoils the experience for me, chat. You guys are overthinking it. Mechanically, I can't fault Dishonored's actual gameplay because it's great, but the actual story de-incentivizes the point, you know? It de-incentivizes you to actually enjoy the good part of the game, is what the whole point of that was always. Man. I'm trying to think of, like, games that are just like, it's easy. It's not that hard, like, if you really fucking try to find them. Like, unapologetically terrible trash. Fucking Postal. I always thought the Postal games were trash. I will always think that they're trash. They're not good. They just get attention because of how edgy they try to be. They've always been objectively fucking garbage. Bad opinion? No, they're bad games. They try to be bad on purpose, but in my opinion, the fact that they're trying makes it even worse to me. I've never been able to get into it. But the pee physics. Yeah, but I can pee in my summer car too. They're not even that funny. I mean, it's all subjective, so you can disagree with me if you want. But then again, I am making a point that it's objectively bad games, and I think Postal 2's mechanics and gameplay are also objectively terrible. It's just a bad, crustier shooter that's only redeeming quality is its aged, incredibly dated humor. It's an objectively bad game. Sorry. Remember Hatred? Also trying to cash in on being edgy. Just pee in real life. Yeah, that's a good point, chat. Hey, chat. It shouldn't be a fucking incredible revelation if you press P in a video game that you pee. Like, you shouldn't need to go on a video game to get your sick piss kicks. Just walk to the toilet. You just go to the toilet and do it. It happens in real life. But I can't pee on other people in real life. Well, technically you can't. It's just that you might be attacked. You might be assaulted afterwards for that one. But is that really that's not my problem. Now, underrated games that I am super glad is getting remade. I saw my friends talking shit about this game. I just fucking bit my tongue because they didn't understand. Dude, gang, I'm extremely happy that they're re-releasing Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Saw that shit earlier this week. I fucking love that game. The name sucks so bad, but I always thought Kingdoms of Amalur was fucking amazing. Problem is, the people that had problems with it gave up on it in the first 2 or 3 hours and never got to like the really good quest lines and like really fascinating, like really good writing in that game. Because that game had some awesome writing in the side quests if you got deep enough in. You had to get to like quest lines and stuff. Isn't that the game that defrauded a state? There's some weird shit about that game. But it was written by R.A. Salvatore or something. And man, he wrote a good fucking game. He wrote a very good game. Hot damn. He wrote a good game. Here we go. I'm going to use this as another example of chat etiquette. I'm sorry to the person. I'm not going to say your name, but I do have to read out your messages now. Play Survivalist again. It was so funny the first time. 1 minute later. Play Survivalist again. It was so funny the first time. 1 minute later. Survivalist when? Another minute after that. Survivalist when? Exclamation mark, question mark. 2 minutes after that. When are you going to play Survivalist? Never again. Ever. I'm never turning that game on ever again. I returned it. There you have it. I cashed in. I got out. So easy. Don't spam questions. We already dealt with someone like this earlier. I'm being extra polite and not banning people for it on the spot, but back in the day, year ago me, would have permanently banned you for that. If I can go into someone's chat history and see a fucking line of 10 messages that are the same thing over and over again, that person needs to stop. What changed? Mellowed out a little bit. Got a wife and kid now. Settling down, chat. Yeah. That horrible accident is going to take my family from me, and I'm going to get real mean. I'm going to go out and find the people who took my family. I'm going to ban on the spot whenever I see vowels. That's what I'll do. Painsaw, thanks for gifting a sub. Silverthorns, thanks for the 12 months prime. Weight of Law, thanks for the 10 months, 11 months prime. Thank you. Pembroke Welsh Corgi, thanks for the 11 months prime as well. Amius Malin, thanks for the 16 months. I've come from watching 2015 Tomato. It was a trip. Why would you do that, though? But why? But why would you do that? I don't understand why you'd want to do that. Whatever. Honest Zombie, thanks for the 7 months. Wow, 7 months, almost as long as my custody battle to keep my son from their abusive mother. And after a very long day yesterday, I can't thank you enough for this. I really need it. Love, Tamto, keep on keeping on. Hey, man, I hope that works out for you. That sounds fucking awful. Thanks for the subscription. Glad I could help you out. Fugglemug, thanks for the 2 months prime. Hi, Tamto. Also, if Cat sees this, frick you, smile. Hey, Cat, sorry about that. That joke is not even funny. Chat, you know it's also not super rad to assume that something said in a subscription message is a fucking joke. Alright? So, let's operate on the assumption that chat members, aren't goofballing like that. Audiophilo Milo, thank you for the 13 months. Spaceman Gaming, thanks for the 2 months. Juicy Marshall, thanks for the 6 months prime. Ethereal XD, thanks for the 10 months prime. Listless Oblige, thanks for the 12 months. Master Mazer, thanks for the 16 months. Monacaro, thanks for the 2 months. Plugged Vise, thanks for the 4 months prime. Really enjoying the stream still. Is something wrong with me? No, you're good. Where was I? Spectre Cake, 16 months prime. Jerix, 13 months prime. 13 months. Big Jake G423, thanks for the 6 months prime. Sflem, thank you for the 2 months prime.
Queen Bird Nerd, thank you for the 5 months. Hey there, cool guy. Your streams have been really helpful to me in these past few weeks. Keep up the dark work. Thank you. Sergeant Tommy, 4 months. Jolly Javelin, 14 months. Tier 2 subscription. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Fuck, I lost my spot again. Oh, Mongoloid Man 420, thanks for the 2 months. It's been a nice month in the pit. However, some people are telling me there's no moisture. Surely that's a lie, right, Tamto? Don't worry about it. Matogi, thanks for the 11 months. Hi, Tamto. Really looking forward to the Space Station 13 server. Do you have any favorite jobs? Geneticist was fucking a lot of fun. Janitor is also fun for the goofball nature of just fucking essentially being a menace. No one really appreciates you. You get to do your job for about 10 minutes before there's way too much shit to fucking clean. And then you just spend the rest of the time hanging out in the bar, drinking your woes away. Priest is fun until someone needs you to be a priest, and then you either make it or you break it. And I played Miner. I enjoyed Miner as well. Miner is relaxing because no one fucks with you because you're so out of the way. Like, there's no reason for someone to come get you in mining unless they are literally the trader. And at that point, the trader is up against 3 very tight-knit miners that have been hanging out the whole time with, like, power gloves. And, like, that is going to be hard for a trader to deal with because most of the time all the miners are staying in sight of each other working. So it's just like the boys just fucking collapse on someone and, like, just beat the shit out of them. It's pretty fun. Cargo loves you if you're a miner. Yeah, well. You know what Cargo also likes? The fact that whenever we play Miner, we make sure to ship all of our fucking annoying fucking artifacts right down there for him. So I'm sure they're fine. Sometimes the artifacts activate on us and we get, like, horrific fucking problems in the mining zone. We huck that shit straight down to their chute, dude. They get to deal with the artifacts. We don't give a fuck. That's their problem. Yeah, we spike the fucking Eldritch artifacts right in the fucking garbage chute straight to Cargo, man. Straight to Cargo. Every time. Whimsy Shrimp, thanks for the 15 months. Hey, Tomato, finally crawled out of the pit, and gotta say, there is not much moisture down there. True. Stubbs, thanks for the 5 months. 5 months, baby. I won't be able to continue my sub, but these emotes have been magic, and I love the streams. Keep it up, man. Thanks, man. Virtual Salesman, thanks for the 10 months. Goon Station used to have a monkey survival mode like 9 years ago. Dude, they don't even need that mode. Fucking players struggle enough with the NPC monkeys that are hanging out in their boxes. They don't need a survival mode. Those monkeys are already strong enough to take down half the station on their own. I watched one of them literally smash down a steel-reinforced window to get Games John's half-dead body. It was bad. Extremely Garbo, thanks for the 13 months. Will you play Gloomwood when it comes out? Sorry if this is a repeat question. I don't know what that is. The only games that are coming out soon that are on my radar, there's a space game coming out in like the next couple days called like Hard Space, which I plan on playing because it's like a ship scrapping game that seems really cool. But Gloomwood, I'm gonna look it up right now. Gloomwood or Gloomhaven? Gloomwood seems trapped in a Victorian city. Gloomwood, yeah, that's the one I'm on. Survival horror. I'd probably play it. Try it out. Was it like shown on? What was it shown on? Like the PC event thing today or something? Is that why it's on people's radar? It says it's releasing on soon TM, so it might be a while. But I'll label it. I'll add it to my wish list so I know. It's Thief. I don't think it's Thief, gang. I'm looking at the I see some of the flavor text shit here, and one of the things says survive, and it shows this thief pull out a fucking shotgun and blow a guy's head off. So like, doesn't seem like my Thief is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, looking at like screenshots, it does look a little bit Thief-like, doesn't it? It looks a little bit Thief-like. Might be taking a little bit, honestly, as I look more through these screenshots, might be taking a little bit too much inspiration from Thief for my liking. But, I mean, that's not going to stop me from playing it.
especially since we're not going to get a new real Thief game, but I feel like I can actually, like,
I feel like if I connected some of these textures to the Thief 2's textures, they would be identical copies, is what I'm trying to say. Because I've played a lot of Thief. Some of these look really similar to Thief.
Similar to Thief textures. I don't know. I'll probably play it.
Holy Ravioli Joey, thank you for the 5 months. Kuru Rika, thank you for the 4 months Prime. The Skullgar, thank you for the 7 months.
You should check out Space Station 13. I think you'd like it, Smile. Thanks. I'll probably play more tonight. Just continuing to try to learn new stuff. Fuck around.
I actually think I'll be playing within the next like 2 or 3 hours probably. Spot wanted to get on earlier.
It's been my goal to like learn a new role a night.
Monacaro, thank you for the gifted sub. Beetlejuice, thanks for the 6 months Prime. Ratelli Fan, thank you for the 9 months Prime. Bloodshot Ace 115, thank you for the 5 months. Omnichromic, thank you for the 8 months Prime. Roxas 199, thank you for the 15 months Prime. Sideswiped Quark, thank you for the 4 months. Month 4, as a dry boy, more food has been obtained and the toilet paper replenished, but I fear that something lurks outside my window. Bears, but bears aren't smart, right? See you on month 5. Maybe. Yeah, you'll be fine. Master Exploder AZ, thank you for the 14 months Prime. Sticks 5763, thanks for the 6 months. Hi, Smile.
Hi.
Herpaderp 117, 11 months Prime. Ninja Nerd 127, 7 months Prime. Hi, Tanto. Thanks for playing the July Simulator
2020 ahead of time.
No problem, man. No problem.
God, now I want to play Thief, dude. I might do another Thief level soon. I might do another Thief campaign. It was on my list of things I wanted to do, but I didn't get a chance to check out on the levels I wanted to check out.
Might do another thing with Thief.
Honestly, chat, I think I talked about it before. After playing Dark Mod post Thief 2, I really did not enjoy it very much. That's why I didn't play it again recently. After I did the first session, all it did was make me realize how much better Thief 2 is in literally every fucking mechanical way.
It was like hard. It was hard, dude. It was pretty rough.
What's your favorite game of all time? Favorite game? We've had this conversation. If you go back like 2 streams, you'll find it. I can't talk about it here. It's too long of a conversation.
Ninja Nerd, thanks for the 7 months Prime. Boat Murder, thank you for the 100 bits. You get to the end, and then you hear it. Nothing personal, kid, says Takashi-san as he appears behind you. Mr. Crumps, thanks for the 15 months.
Very kind of you. Hey, Tolly Mangaro. This is part 3 of a joke. This is only funny to me. Smile.
I get it. Rejects 15, 3 months Prime. Varmin Varg, thank you for the 9 months.
Much love, Tomato. Hope you're doing all right.
Also, can I have my skin back? No! A Cockroach, 3 months, thank you. Elias Cree, thank you for the 15 months. Hell Unit, thanks for the 14 months. Time to Get Sweaty, thanks for the 5 months. Boopin' Booperator, thanks for the 13. Thanks for the 19 months. Candace Senpai, thanks for the tier 2 subscription for 16 months. Very kind of you, Candace Senpai. Thank you very much.
J-Kip Gotcha,
thank you for the Prime. Purple Torque, 16 months as well. Thank you. Boo, this guy stinks!
You often talk about podcasts on your stream. Which podcast would you recommend? Oh, God. Fuck. I'm trying to think of one that, like, is easy to get into. That I like a lot. Listen to a lot of John Hodgman's podcast. A lot.
Listen to a lot of his thing.
Whenever I get the chance. I'd recommend him, first of all. I like his stuff. The Judge guy? Yeah.
It's relaxing.
I like his.
What's the Tea is a good podcast?
I don't know. I listen to a lot, but like, I don't know. I go through a lot of them. My mind is a constant blank whenever I think about what I listen to, and then I remember like right after I'm done streaming, I'm like, fuck, that one's good. Do you listen to a lot of narrative podcasts? No. I also don't listen. I like D&D podcasts. I've tried listening to D&D podcast chat. The problem is that, frankly, in my opinion, as much as I think D&D is super cool in like certain formats, I also, I don't know. It's not the same when you're not there, you know? When you're not one of the people playing, in my opinion. That's always been like that to me. It's just never been, I don't get the same fucking, I'm not feeling as attached to like the production value has to be like crazy for me to like enjoy it, you know? At that point. It has to be more of like, it has to be less focusing on the game D&D and more focusing on the story, which puts a lot more expectation on the actual DM, you know? Because it's got, instead of playing the game, which is the fun part of D&D, is like being in control of a character, you're instead putting a lot more trust on the story being told to be like, you know, good and really engrossing and fascinating, which means that the DM has to be, you know, pretty fucking good. I lost my spot on the fucking thing. Mick K. Mack, thank you for the 7 months. A really good name. Thank you for the 16 months. Lifestrike09, thank you for the Prime. Demo Mitch, thanks for the 100 bits. Father Roxy, 14 months Prime. 14 months, and the quality keeps getting better. Friend, keep up the good work. That's a lie, but thank you anyways. Pixel Player 69, thank you for the sub. Gambit 08, 3 months Prime. Very kind of you. Stunkler, thank you for the 11 months. Good name. Smile. The Hubbajube, thanks for the 5 months. Great stream as usual. Love your stuff. Keep being kind and funny. Kind? I wouldn't call much of the last half of this stream kind. But thanks. I'll take it. J. Brewhouse, thanks for the 2 months Prime. Hey man, been a fan since Neoscav. Rob has turned me on to you. You've gotten me through lockdown and a lot of depression. See you next month. Also, could you play Jade Cocoon? I'll look that up. Thanks. Glad I could help you. Kind? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Dude, people in the VOD world think I'm a fucking complete prick, dude. It's unbelievable. They think they don't see what you guys are saying, all right? So they just hear what I say, and they fucking connect the dots from there. It's bad. It's bad. It's true. I would say, yeah, maybe I'm a little mean every once in a while, but the alternative is that I get 10 more mods. Okay, so what do you prefer? What would you rather have? A fucking police squad in like Twitch chat at my size? Or would you prefer that I yell at people every once in a while? Which instead, you know, keeps you from having a bunch of silent observers judging your every message for its legitimacy. I prefer anarchy. I prefer anarchy, yes. I prefer chaos. Nah, I prefer being able to just fucking say, you're being a dumbass, shut up. Besides, then people know that I'm not gonna let people just talk shit, you know? There's a logic to it. There's a logic to being a fucking asshole on stream. And most of you know by now that I don't really hold any grudges or fucking really remember like, oh, that fucking asshole. That asshole from last stream really pissed me off. I'm never going to forget it. Like it's all left behind the second I move on to the next thing I'm talking about. Yeah. Davy Jones, thank you for the sub. Kai Goes Moo, thank you for the 12 months. Just throwing the idea out there, Ocean Band, but for Loud P. The fuck do I care if people yell loud pee when I go to the bathroom? It's not like they're gonna be yelling. What else would they get up to other than that if I was fucking gone? You know, like, at least they're yelling something predictable and they're not like, hey, what if we, like, talk about doing crimes in here now? And then they start talking about crimes. All right? So, like, I don't want that. I don't want you guys to start, like, fucking coordinating crimes in here because I'm not here. At least I know what's gonna happen when I'm gone. You know? God, we're really burning through this book, dude. We're really careening through this book. Schnoodly, thanks for the 18 months. I'm sorry to hear about your beef brain remission. Would you stream a run of Mechanicus? Or ever... I'd do Mechanicus, maybe. I'd think about doing Mechanicus. Mordheim, I could not do again. It's fun off stream. On stream, it's incredibly painful. Off stream, I can sort of let the fucking blows slide off of me. But, like, on stream, it's just... I'd think about doing Mechanicus, though. I've thought about it personally. Hey, chat, want to plan a robbery? Hey, chat, want to do some crimes? I'm not sure. I got to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow, though. I'm not sure. I want to do something new. I want to pick out something new to play. I got some plans. It'll be something fresh. Something bumping. Hopefully something that isn't horror related, because we've been on a horror thing this last month. Playing a lot of horror games. It's probably time we do something fresh. Mechanicus tomorrow, Pog. Nah, I wouldn't be able to do Mechanicus tomorrow because I haven't played Mechanicus at all. I'd want to learn it first. That's not ready. Hulk Smash, thanks for the 8 months. Barbaric Eric, thanks for the 8 months as well. Prime. Chicken Noodle, thanks for the 5 months. Noba the Turtle, thanks for the 8 months. Prime. Vepsky, thanks for the 6 months. Hey there, Red Boy. Love the streams. Could you check my history? I asked a game question and don't want to spam smile. Wow, that's so fucking polite of you. That's extremely polite of you. And I will. Will you be doing more CDDA Magic anytime soon? We're waiting on CDDA until I'm sure that it's updated to such a degree that I'm not going to run into any like issues where I try to take my clothes off or like take off an item and my character strips down to completely naked, because that was incredibly annoying on stream. So I'm basically waiting for it to be updated a little bit more before I can stream it again. That's all. Medieval JP, thanks for the 13 months. And Winna, thanks for the tier 2 subscription for 18 months. Thank you very much. Have you played the newest DLC of Cultist Simulator yet? No. People have asked if I was ever going to stream that. My answer for that is also no, in case you're wondering. Because that game is just way too much. That game is just a lot of, like, stuff that's difficult to stream. Are you going to play Sludge Life? All right, chat. Here's the thing. I played Sludge Life for, like, 2 hours. No, an hour. Maybe 40 minutes to an hour. I usually like games like that, so I was going in with high expectations. It did not click with me at all. I was like, I didn't feel anything for it after 40 minutes. And usually at the end of a 40-minute session of a game that I'm planning on streaming, if I don't click with it, I don't play it. And that game did not click with me. I like played it, I walked around, I read dialogue, I talked to people. It didn't do it for me, so I'm not going to be streaming it now. Nope. Are you ever going to play more Slime Rancher, the new Little Big Planet game? No more Slime Rancher ever unless there's a huge expansion for it. Little Big Planet, probably not, because that's not a real Little Big Planet game, alright? I mean, it's not, it sort of is, but it's sort of also not. I don't feel any desire to play it. I'd rather play Dreams. Negan X Lucille, thanks for the 12 months Prime. I'm out of here, chat. It's been a pleasure. I will, Oh god, I just closed the chat. Oh no. Oh no. You're gone, I can't fucking see you. I'm gonna raid Connor today. Let's raid Connor. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST. You know how it is. And then we'll go from there.
I'm not going to say 3 to 4 anymore because I've never made it for 3 ever. That never happens. I always start. I've started at 4 sharp for like the last 2 months straight. So it's just going to be starting at 4, chat. It's just going to be starting at 4. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ah, fuck, I forgot to do the fund. Well, I'll do the fundraiser shit tomorrow as well. I'll read those as well. I'll do a bulk package tomorrow. Thank you to anyone that donated today. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Liar, I'm not lying. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm sorry. I don't want to fuck up the raid thing again. Bye.